Most triumphant greetings, horror and sci-fi and tournament bracket fans. Hi, Jackson here from Horror, Sci-Fi, and Beyond. I'm back after taking a couple weeks off, jobs and stuff. Anyway, tonight we have a very special episode. If you remember this time last year, we did a March Madness style bracket with horror villains. And this year, we're doing the same thing with a different set of characters. It's Multiverse Madness 2026. Yeah. Yeah. Not Multiverse of Madness, although, wait. Yeah, it might come up eventually. Anyway, tonight we are doing a full 32 hero and villain bracket with divisions this time. In the first division, we have the Marvel heroes, then we have the Marvel villains, then we have the DC heroes, and we have the DC villains. And at the end of the night, we're going to crown one champion. Will it be a Marvel hero, a DC villain? We have no way of knowing, except for our co-hosts tonight are going to fight it out right in front of you. So over here in the Superman t-shirt and the Philadelphia Eagles cap, we have, I don't really have a nickname for you because I don't do these intros. So it's Drew Passanen.
I gotta represent my boy David Cohen sweat. I got his shirt on for with the Superman emblem, and then I got a Eagles hat because he's a fellow Eagles fan. So go Birds! And I hope I hope Superman goes far in this tournament.
Go Birds! Why not? Anyway.
Yeah.
And over on the other side, we have the man who has not yet changed his background image away from 28 years later, the Bone Temple. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Eric White.
Ooh, yes. I should have thought of some like shit talking to do like right off the top.
Yeah.
But I didn't think any of that. So let's just let's assume that I did.
Anyway, I'm sure y'all both remember the way we did this last year, but just to remind the listener, I have a full 32 hero and villain bracket. We're just going to go through this round by round, and Drew and Eric are going to argue it out over which character would win a fight to the death. Or if it ever even comes to that. We saw that happen a lot with the horror villains. Sometimes they just didn't show up. It's like, Freddy Krueger's not going to show up to terrorize Michael Myers because Michael Myers doesn't sleep or dream. So, anyway. And then, if we come to a stalemate and one of them can't concede their point to the other one, I'm going to come in and break the tie. So that will be my contribution other than reading the names and maybe keeping Drew from going on too long of a tangent. Anyway, are we ready to get started?
Yep. Let's do it. Round one. Who are we starting with? We starting with DC? We starting with Marvel?
I'm just gonna go down the bracket. We might switch the divisions up a little bit, just here and there. But like I might not just go straight down. But we're gonna just start with Marvel heroes because those are the ones that we know the most. Because by the way, we're only doing like the movie versions of these characters.
Okay.
So
very
TV
good point
shows
to make.
Don't count. Comics don't count. Now, if there are multiple movie versions of a character, as we know there are with certain characters, we're going to have to come to a consensus on which one is actually in the fight.
Yeah.
So, anyway. So, matchup number one from round one. We have Iron Man versus the Scarlet Witch.
Ooh, that's a tricky
All right,
one.
Drew, I'll let you go first.
And they fight to the death, correct?
Yes.
Huh. That's technology versus magic. Would Tony Stark? He never got possessed by her, right? ever in the movies.
I mean, she
Uh,
did get in his head a little bit.
Yeah.
during Ultron, she did get into his
Okay.
head and like
Yeah.
mess with his mind.
Yeah.
She showed him like all the Avengers like sort of
Mm.
piled up
Mm-hmm.
dead. And they
And
were
that's the
like,
reason
why
he
did you
makes.
do this? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason he makes a lot of decisions in
That's
like
why
future movies.
that's why he builds Ultron.
Yeah,
And
ultimately,
that worked out
Ooh.
so
it
well.
worked really well for them. Yeah.
I don't know, because I think like Iron Man, like wouldn't he be like smart enough or strong enough to like break out of that at some point?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't know. You got to
don't
make that argument. Which
You
one
got
do
to
you
make the
pick?
argument. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think I'm gonna go Scarlet Witch, my girl.
I was gonna say Scarlet Witch too. Tony Stark's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She'd make him kill himself.
I'm not sure that even his genius is any match for her reality altering magical abilities.
Yeah. What I'm also thinking, like she's gonna use her powers to like manipulate like his suit of armor and then use
Hmm.
it against them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Also, like many people on this on this bracket, she has reasons to have beef with Tony Stark. He
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
really have reasons to beef with her. So he might try to be nice and
Mm.
win her over, but
Hmm.
she's not going to be hearing from Tony Stark.
Oh yeah.
He's done nothing good for her in her whole life.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so that means that advancing. Sorry, Iron Man.
Yeah, he did all right off the bat.
The first one to die.
Whoa.
Anyway, all right. So here's where I need to make a decision. Do you want me to go through all the Marvel heroes and then go to a different division, or should we just like switch it up?
Let's go back and forth between the different divisions to mix it up.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's go down to DC villains and get a couple other
Ooh.
of the iconic characters out of the way here. Our first matchup will be the Joker
Mm.
versus Catwoman.
Oh, what's Joker and
Oh.
what Catwoman?
That's the thing you
That's
have to
first. That's
decide.
we have to decide. Yeah,
Okay,
is
You
it
two
Holly?
have
Is it
to
Halle
decide.
Berry Catwoman? Is it
Hell
Halle
no.
Berry
I'm
Catwoman?
not.
Or
No. I'm actually need to determine if it's Halle Berry.
We are not going to count that Catwoman as
okay,
canonical.
okay.
Okay, so I guess
Then
well,
Michelle Pfeiffer or is it
I'm going with her.
Anne Hathaway?
I'm going with Pfeiffer.
All right, I'm going
Okay,
to make a ruling. We're going to go with Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman.
Okay.
Now,
great.
which Joker are we going with?
Heath Ledger, obviously.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
It could be Jack Nicholson. I don't know.
No.
Then it may. Then if we're doing Michelle Pfeiffer, then we got to stay maybe within the Tim Burton universe. I don't know.
No, it'd be fun. It's more fun if it's two different versions or
All right, sounds good. We're going to
Okay, all
do
right, fine.
Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman versus Heath Ledger's Joker.
Okay.
Eric, you go
Uh,
first.
I am going to say that Catwoman's going to come out victorious in this because she has 9 lives,
Yeah.
and the Joker only has the one, even though he's crazy.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
mean,
What say
Catwoman
you,
is
Drew?
insane.
Joker's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Joker's insane. Like he would come up with all sorts of like booby traps, and like
Okay.
different like gizmos. So I think I'm gonna go with Joker. Joker's pretty ruthless.
Why? Why though? Just because he's ruthless and he would just try to kill her?
Yeah, man. He had no beef with her. He does have a beef, but he did. It's not like with his relationship with Batman, where he didn't want to kill him. He's like a play toy with them.
Mm.
Um, but I think he would go after he wouldn't want
All
to kill Catwoman.
All right, let's be movie specific. So let's go through
Yeah.
again.
So
So Eric, give me some movie specific reasons why you would vote for
why
one over the other.
Catwoman?
Yeah.
So I do believe that Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight his plan had nothing to do with killing Catwoman or women in general. It was to sow chaos, and so I don't even think he would even try to go after her. His whole thing is to make the system burn down. He's just trying to burn the system down. Why would he even try to kill
Here's
Catwoman?
my argument. Here's my argument. Since
She got beef with all kinds of dudes, though.
yes,
Mostly dudes in power.
I got that. But here's my argument.
Okay.
is to get to the Batman, you gotta get to his heart. His heart, Norman. First, we attack his heart. To quote Willem Dafoe's
Okay.
Green Goblin, which he's probably gonna come up. So I think he's gonna come out to Catwoman and really
let's
piss off
prove
Batman.
let's prove this villain would win by
No,
quoting
because
a
he egged him
different
on. He
villain
egged him
from
on
a
in the middle
different
of the street when
universe.
Batman's on the bat pod. He goes, "Come on, I want you to do it. I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me." Like he wouldn't want to egg him on.
Hey,
But like really
I
gonna,
mean, okay. Is it up to me to
So
make the decision
I
then?
think it is up to you to make the decision. Yeah.
I think Drew won me over there. I think it's got to
yes.
be the
Yeah.
Joker.
Okay.
Sorry, I mean I love Catwoman too, but this version of the Joker, he's gonna like directly attack Catwoman,
Mm.
and she's very capable. But I think the Joker probably finds some way to get to her, and that's how he gets to Batman. It's the
Yeah.
same thing that he did with Rachel Dawes, although I think Catwoman is more capable than that. But yeah,
Fuck you, Eric.
That's mean. We're just having a fun conversation here, you jerk.
No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Eric. No, I think
Doesn't
you're.
sound that way.
No, I think your reason. I'm joking. I do really respect your reasoning. I mean,
Oh,
I
you don't
think
gotta be
both.
nice about it. You can say that was a bad reason. I picked it just to be
No,
contrary. I knew we were gonna pick the Joker.
But here's the thing. But your argument about she's going after people with power, isn't Heath Ledger also kind of doing that? So they're kind of on the same team in a way.
When they team up, would he even try to kill her then? That's the question.
Okay, well that's not the prop, you fuck. The prop is who would kill who first.
This is
All right.
Yes,
Not who would team up.
we're only 2 rounds in, Drew.
We're only 2 matches in. We're not even 2 rounds in.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna go back over and we're gonna go to the Marvel villains bracket.
Great.
And our first matchup here is Thanos
Okay.
versus
The Mad Titan.
Mysterio.
I guess it's my turn first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's both reality bending characters.
So the question
Well-
is, does Thanos have all the stones? That's my
Yes,
only
that is
question.
the question. I'm going to say that he has none of the stones.
Oh,
What?
interesting. Then yes. Yeah, okay. Go for it.
Because I
Drew.
can't just pick one. I guess I could pick
Yeah.
what was the first one he got? The Power Stone.
Yeah. So he's powerful. He can punch. He's a good puncher.
Yeah. Okay. He can have that one. He can have the first stone that he got in the
Mhm.
Infinity Saga. So sure.
Fuck off.
That's the only stone he's got.
Okay, then I guess fucking Mysterio, since you're
Oh.
reading Thanos.
What? Am I supposed to give him all the stones? All of them?
Yes. Well, he's just
Why?
gonna snap him out of existence then. Yeah, it would be too easy.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you're
I
right.
can't make him all
Just snap him.
powerful.
Yeah.
I can give him one.
Okay, so
One
let me
stone.
ask you a question about Thanos real quick. This may
Mhm.
this may this may affect what stone he gets. We may have to veto that.
No, the reason I
no,
gave him the
let me ask
stone
my fucking question,
Oh
Jackson.
God. Okay, fine.
Okay, so did you have to have all the stones to snap people out of existence, or do you have to have a specific stone to do it?
Yeah, I think you have to have all of them.
I think you have all.
Oh
of
wait,
them,
then yeah, then never mind. I'm not going to veto that then. Okay, yeah. I just want to make that clear because I couldn't remember.
Okay.
Okay, so you have the Power Stone. Yeah,
Sure.
probably Mysterio would make sense.
And we're talking Mysterio from Far From Home, right?
Yeah.
Jake
or-
Gyllenhaal Mysterio.
Yeah, it's the only movie Mysterio we have. So
Oh,
but
I
you
think
didn't
I'm gonna go with Thanos. I think I'm gonna go with Thanos.
Oh man,
Like
yeah,
he can trick him and he can trick him and get in his head, but like it's just drones.
Mm.
Like he's not like it's not like he's like really. It's not like Scarlet Witch where he's like really inside someone's head.
this is
He's
true.
just tricking their eyes. Like Thanos can probably figure out a way to punch through all these drones. They're just machines.
Oh shoot,
powerful.
Can
He
I
can
change my vote now?
Yeah, if I persuaded you, then yeah, you
Yeah.
can switch your vote.
Yeah, I'm thinking like he could punch his way out a bit.
Okay. Then we go with Thanos. Thanos would beat Mysterio. He would
Yeah,
beat,
if he had the
Jake
Power
Gyllenhaal. Jake
Stone-
Gyllenhaal is just a dude. He's just a dude with like VR technology and a weird
Oh my
suit.
god, that reminded me of my favorite joke in Infinity War when Thor ends up on the Milano and Starlight keeps calling him a dude, and then Drax says, "That is not a dude. You are a dude. That is a god."
Okay. So are we agreed?
Yeah,
Thanos advances? Okay.
Thanos.
yeah. Like I said, he would just punch
Good.
his way out.
I think he would probably win that even if he didn't even have the Power Stone.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too.
So
Dude, if he didn't have the Power Stone, he would just go King Kong on that shit.
these were all basically just like random matchups,
I love
you
it.
know. So
Yeah.
I don't
Sometimes that's
know.
the best. Yeah.
All right, we're going up to the DC Heroes division here. And this will be fun because in our first matchup here, we have Batman versus the Green Lantern.
Oh
Oh,
man.
I'm gonna say Green Lantern.
Yeah. I think I'm with
Oh
you.
wait. Which Green Lantern though? Is it the
Well,
Ryan Reynolds Green
okay, so
Lantern?
there are two movie versions we can go with.
Uh-huh.
Technically three, but one of them is just in the background, so I'm not
Sure.
going to count it.
Yeah.
So there's the Ryan Reynolds, like that's what's his name? I can never remember all their
Hal
names.
Jordan.
Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern,
Mm-hmm.
and then there is the Nathan Fillion one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with
From
I'm cool with Nate, man. Nate Fillion.
Yeah, I'll say Nathan Fillion because I love his haircut.
sure,
Yeah.
let's go with that version of Green
Yeah, yeah.
Lantern.
I
And
just love Nathan Fillion in
What
general.
Batman are they facing?
Affleck. Because he's the most
Affleck
powerful
Batman.
Yeah.
Affleck. Okay,
Affleck.
sure.
Yeah. I think
Sure.
Nathan Fillion would beat him. I agree. I think it would be Green Lantern.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I love Batman, but bye,
But
Batman.
I can't
he
believe
just
Drew's not putting up a fight for
I know.
Batman here.
Well, I love
Every
Batman, but
week
I
it's
gotta
just
be,
Batman,
gotta be a
Batman,
realist here.
Batman, Batman. And then
You gotta know when you're beat though.
just-
You gotta know when you're beat.
Dude, I do think Affleck would put up a fight for sure.
Oh sure. Yeah, and of course he'd put up a fight. He wouldn't just keel over easily, but he would
yeah,
at
he'd
least
he'd build some sort of like weaponized suit, like he's
Sure.
trying to be Iron Man.
walk
Um,
in.
Yeah.
He would just be beaten by a guy with a ring who can
Yeah,
make
dude,
anything in the world.
dude, that would be a cool match, man. That'd be a cool movie if it's like the Snyder Justice League versus the James Gunn's version of the Green Lantern Corps, and then like Batman has to make a heroic sacrifice.
Mm.
Oh, God.
That'd be sick. Yeah,
Okay.
and then you just have like what's his face that's playing Hal Jordan in the Lantern. So I can't remember that guy. What's his name?
Oh, Kyle Chandler. I kind of want to watch
Oh,
that just because
yeah.
it looks kind of odd.
Yeah, it does.
And I'm a big Friday Night Lights fan, so Kyle Chandler, he's awesome.
I've never actually seen any Friday Night Lights, the TV show.
It's so good.
That's what I keep hearing. People have been telling me for years. They're like, "Yo, you gotta watch it." I've just never gotten around to it.
It's
I
the
need to do
best.
it.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna go with Guy Gardner on that one. You have to like that one put up a fight, but like
Yeah, he's still gonna get beat.
All right. Well,
Rest
Batman
in
has
peace,
been
Batman.
eliminated along with
Good.
Iron Man and Catwoman
This is gonna get
and
interesting.
Mysterio, but I didn't expect him to last long. Okay. So we're back to the Marvel Heroes division.
Mm.
And our next matchup there is Wolverine versus She-Hulk, which I guess technically this one does not have a movie, but I wanted to include She-Hulk. So
Okay, yeah.
Get to piss me off. That so sucks ass.
Oh,
well, it
it's
was
not
either
that
like
bad.
it was. I mean, you gotta have somebody from the Hulk family,
Sure.
and I was trying to be a little bit more diverse because it was like a whole bunch of dudes. So
Yeah, there is a lot of
switch
dudes. in
Hulk out
both.
for She-Hulk.
Yeah. You can't make it a complete sausage party.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you gotta
So
put
anyway,
you gotta put some hot dog buns in there somewhere.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay,
Who's up
So,
first? Is it Drew or
I
myself?
don't know.
I think it's
Somebody
either.
jump in.
I think it's Eric.
Okay.
I this one's a hard one. I mean, I don't know if you can kill Wolverine. I mean, clearly they killed him with a stick in which version of Wolverine are we talking about too? Is it
That's
Old
the
Man
thing.
Logan?
It's
Is it Old Man
like,
Logan? Or is
this
it
is
like
true.
I did the classic Fox
X-Men,
X-Men.
X2?
Yeah, I did the classic like
Yeah, let's go like
Cool.
X-Men 2 Wolverine.
Okay, X2. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, and She-Hulk, man. I think She-Hulk's just gonna pummel him, but I don't think he's ever gonna die, is the thing. Like, I think he's just gonna keep regenerating, you know? So,
Mm.
like, I think ultimately, but I don't know if you can kill She-Hulk either, you know? Like, you're just gonna he's gonna keep stabbing her and she's gonna keep growing and getting bigger and madder, you know? Um, I think this is a toss-up. I don't know. I don't know how to keep either one of these. I think they both live. Drew, what do you have to
Drew,
say?
yeah, what do you have?
I'm gonna say Wooly, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Ju-
She-Hulk.
justify it.
Cause I think, I mean, I don't know hardly anything about She-Hulk, but it seemed like she's a less powerful version of her cousin, Bruce Banner.
Hmm.
So I think he's gonna find I think Wooly's gonna find a way. Like he's gonna get his bones breaking a lot. He's gonna get his skin ripped off a lot. But he's gonna get in there, man. My boy Hugh Jackman. He's gonna get in there. He's gonna fucking sit up, man.
I don't think you can kill her though. I don't think you can kill her.
Okay,
I,
we're
I
gonna.
think it's I think it's I think she would throw Wolverine into space before he kills her.
Yeah, but would he
And I think
die?
he would float for infinity. Well, he can't breathe, so I think he would be dead. So I'm gonna say She-Hulk. She would throw him into outer
Okay, here's the
space.
question: Is his organs can his organs regenerate?
Maybe, but can you breathe? Can he live? Can Wolverine? And this is a question I don't know, but it is according to like X2, he lives on Earth. He has to breathe air. If you're in space, there's no air in space.
Dude, that's not fucking unique to X-Men 2, X-Men United.
He lives on Earth. I'm just saying these are the rules set up by the game.
He's a mutant, but he is human.
He's human, yeah.
Who is
She-Hulk would
She-Hulk?
throw him. She-Hulk would throw him into space, and he would die. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
uh,
Drew, or do you want to send it to Jackson for a tiebreaker?
I think he's gonna break out of that. He's gonna find a way to not have that happen.
From space?
Not from space. He's gonna fight, dude. Wolverine's a fighter, bro.
See, I think She-Hulk's a lawyer and she's smart, and I think she would outsmart him because he's kind of an idiot. He is just like all brains, all brawn, no brains sort of thing. He would just get in there, start scrapping. She would
Okay,
hit
let me
him,
ask you a
and
question.
then
Can
toss him one.
Juggernaut throw him into space?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Juggernaut's. I don't know all of Juggernaut's abilities. I don't know if he can, but I'm
Dude,
pretty sure
okay.
She-Hulk could.
If a teen, okay, I know we're going comics, not movies, but there's a
Sure.
famous comic book, Spider-Man comic book called "You Cannot Stop the Juggernaut," where Spider-Man gives it his all to stop the
We're not. We're
Juggernaut.
not. We're not arguing the
I
Juggernaut
know,
point.
but just hear me
We're
out.
okay.
If a teenage mutant spider person can stop the
Mhm.
Juggernaut, I'm pretty sure Wolverine can stop She-Hulk.
See, I think this is irrelevant because this is a comic book and it has nothing to do with these
I
movies that we're
know.
arguing.
But I'm just saying.
I say that it is stricken from the record, and it cannot be put
yeah, we
on as
can't we can't
evidence.
allow evidence from comic
I
books.
know, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you.
So
So you said you, yeah. Go
originally
ahead.
my thought was going to be um that Wolverine wins because Kevin Feige comes in and cancels She-Hulk.
She-Hulk, yeah, ultimately, probably.
Um,
Yeah,
but
that sucks.
when Eric said She-Hulk's going to throw him into space,
Oh my
I've got
God.
to
Fuck you, Eric. I fucking
I've
hate
got
you.
to give it
God.
to that. She-Hulk's going to throw him into space. So Wolverine has been eliminated
Oh
in the
no.
first round. Okay.
No offense, Eric, but go to hell.
Sorry.
Down to the DC villains bracket once again. We're gonna catch up with now the DC villains bracket is very heavy on Batman villains because
Mm,
when it comes to characters that have been in movies, not a whole lot to go around.
been
It's
a lot of Batman
mostly been
movies.
Batman
Yeah.
villains. So anyway, so we have two of them here. We have Harley Quinn
Mm,
versus Bane.
mm.
Okay. So we
So
got
you
two.
want?
We only got one no, two Harley Quinns, but I guess we're not doing
Mhm.
Lady Gaga. We gotta do. Um,
Yeah, let's
Margot
not do
Robbie.
that.
No.
Yeah, and then what Bane do we want to do? Are we doing Tom Hardy or that wrestler dude from Batman and Robin?
Let's do Tom Hardy. He seems more like down to earth, like something who would actually fight. Like the wrestler guy
It'd be
from
funny to
Batman and
see
Robin.
him fight
It would be
Harley
funny.
Quinn.
Yeah, I thought that's a little bit unfair too. Shoot, I I think that's another Catwoman Joker situation. Like Harley
Hmm.
Quinn is just so unhinged. But Tom Hardy Bane, he's super smart. Like
Hmm.
he's really smart. Like, 'cause even like Tom Hardy says in The Dark Knight Rises when he's fighting Batman for the first time that theatrics are good tools for the uninitiated. So
Hmm.
like he wasn't buying any of that fucking
Hmm.
like theatrical like gadgets and stuff. But to be fair, Bruce Wayne was kind of stupid at that point. Like he thought he can just beat Bane.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, I don't know. Um,
That movie is kind of stupid.
yeah, I really do love
There
Part.
are things I like about it, but it's kind of stupid.
I watched it with my
So
mom. I watched it with my mom, and then 45 minutes into the movie, she turned to me and goes, "Is this a Batman movie?" I go, "Yeah, he's coming, mom. Don't worry."
Yeah, I ultimately I think I'm gonna go Harley Quinn. Not because I have the hots for her. Um,
Mm.
but I think enough of that because she's not like necessarily. I mean, she's a little ditzy, but I don't think she's like stupid like Batman was
Mm.
in that moment. Like I think she would actually kind of outsmart him
Hmm.
in some ways.
Um, I will agree with Drew, but for a different reason. It's because Bane's not even the main villain in that movie. He ain't even the brains behind all of
Yeah,
this.
I
this is
didn't really
It's
true.
like that.
Talia al Ghul. Like he is just a big muscle dummy. So he's kind of smart, but he ain't that smart. So I'm gonna agree with Drew. I think it will be Harley Quinn.
I would have also gone with Harley Quinn because I like Tom Hardy as Bane. I mean, obviously, it lets you do, you get to do a lot of voices like this, Batman, But Harley Quinn has that sort of chaos cartoon energy
Yeah.
Hmm.
that I don't think Bane would know what to do with that. So
Yeah.
he is going to be eliminated, and
Yeah.
Harley Quinn
Plus Anne
will
Hathaway
advance.
plus Anne Hathaway's Catwoman like blew him up with a missile.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
didn't
Wasn't
like
even, wasn't
that.
even that hard.
Like I get you gotta eventually do Talia al Ghul because that's a big character in the comic, and the whole League of Shadows, thing.
Do you though?
I get I get that, but like to have like this big badass villain that you're building up in all the trailers and advertisements and all that, just for Catwoman to come in, blow him up with a missile, and then make a joke about it, like was kind of dumb. I like the joke. The moment was good, but I wanted a little bit more with Bane. Um,
It's fair. The
after
movie's
the
got a lot of
reveal.
problems,
Yeah.
but you know.
All right, we're headed over to check up on our Marvel villains
Bum,
because we
bum,
have
bum.
another matchup with them. This one's going to be Killmonger versus
Mm.
Hela.
Mm.
Ooh,
Hmm.
magic versus tactile combat.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna
Attorney.
say, I'm gonna say hella. Well, no, hang on. So is it Killmonger with the Black Panther
Up, y'all decide.
outfit? Yeah, so
No,
that's the thing. Is
no.
it so it's without it?
Yeah,
Well, then Killmonger's dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is troubly true. I mean, like Thor and Loki and the Hulk and Valkyrie
Right.
couldn't
Couldn't
all
be.
together take down Hela. It took them like what's the guy's name? Surtur. They
Hmm.
had to release him from like with his crown and everything
Yeah.
to take out Hela.
Mm.
So yeah, that one probably wasn't fair, but I
No,
wanted I
But then
wanted them
again,
both in there,
Thor.
and that's just the way it worked
it
out.
shook out. No, it's
Then
fine.
again, Thor with his godlike, thunder powers, like he was playing the SmackDown, bro.
He's doing the best he could, but it wasn't enough.
Yep, yep. They had to release Surtur. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
all right. Sorry,
Like Clancy Brown.
Killmonger. I was, yeah, I was hoping Killmonger would last longer, but I guess when it
Yeah.
was up against Hela for the first round, it wasn't going to work out. Anyway,
Hey, my boy Hugh Jackman died, so
Tossed in
yeah,
space.
and Batman died too. So,
And Batman died all
I
first
fully
round.
expected
and
that one. I
Iron
fully
Man
expected that.
died,
Died.
Catwoman
Whew.
died.
It's gonna
Okay,
be interesting.
so we're
The
up
hottest
with
Catwoman.
our we're up back in our DC Heroes division. We've got two other members of the Justice League going up against each other, and it's going to be Aquaman
Mm,
versus the Flash.
Okay, so
mm,
obviously Jason Momoa and fucking Ezra Miller. God.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, because Grant Gustin never got to play the Flash in a movie,
Yeah.
which is sad. I liked him on TV; he was good.
Yeah.
Here's my question. Can the Flash outrun a tsunami?
Yeah. He can run back through time,
Yeah,
Okay, then I'll
technically.
probably go the Flash. I think he would reverse time, or he would do like some sort of speed thing, and then like live the smackdown on old
Mm.
Jason Momoa.
See, I don't think he's gonna lay a smackdown. I think he's too spindly to fight him physically, but I do think he would be able to outrun him.
Yeah.
But the question is, would Jason Momoa, would Aquaman be able to figure out a way around his super speed? I don't know if he can. You kind
Oh,
of
he can
move
make
real
some sort of
slow
like
underwater.
water
I mean,
vortex. He
if
can
you're
make some sort of
underwater, you're already moving slower. So maybe there's something to do there.
yeah. But can he surf on the water? Like, did he do that in the movies at some point?
I never watched any of the. I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen any of the Aquaman movies, so I have no idea what he did in those movies.
I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah,
Like it's kind of nonsense.
commanding fish, I assume.
Yeah, there's some of that going on. Um, I don't know. I never felt like they really got into his power set that in that detailed of a
Yeah.
way.
Mhm.
So,
I'm
I'm in a shark. Can he?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say that the Flash would get killed by Aquaman because of electric eels, and then the Flash can't move as fast underwater because of
Yeah.
that. So I'm gonna say Aquaman, but I don't really believe it. I think the Flash would probably win, but I'm gonna say Aquaman just to be devil's advocate.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my vote. I'm gonna go Aquaman on that one.
y'all are both gonna vote for Aquaman?
Yeah.
Yeah, the layman Justice League member.
I don't know. The Flash was pretty lame.
Well, I'm just talking like overall, not just like in the movies.
Okay. Okay. I can't believe Aquaman just went, just
Woo.
Yeah,
advanced.
I like the first Aquaman movie. I hated how he got the classic outfit towards the end of it. I'm like, that's fucking stupid.
Don't even know. I don't even know what you're talking about because I haven't even seen it.
The most notable thing about that movie is that it has Julie Andrews as the voice of like a giant mystical squid or something.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of want to watch it now just for that.
It also has an octopus that plays the drums.
Ooh, now
I
Yeah.
think
you
we
really
talked about the
you're
Little
selling
Mermaid.
me.
I
No,
think
it's no, it's also an Aquaman that also has a giant octopus that plays the drums.
Amazing.
did a Rastafarian is a Rastafarian crab in that movie as well? I don't remember.
No, I don't believe so.
Wouldn't put it past it.
Okay. Well, we're back over to Marvel Heroes. Next one is kind of interesting
Mm.
because we have Spider-Man versus Deadpool.
Ah, fuck.
Oh.
You better fucking say Spider-Man, Eric. I'm gonna kill you.
Wait, just because?
Yeah,
Like, there's no.
that's how you convince Eric to be on
Yeah,
your
no.
side.
I don't think
You
that's
give
gonna
him an
work.
ultimatum.
Okay, so what Spider-Man? Let's agree on Spider-Man. I guess
So
I'll.
give your argument first, Andrew. Why Spider-Man? Why
No,
are you
we
picking
wait. We gotta
Spider-Man?
agree on
Drew is
Spider-Man.
gonna stick up for
We
Spider-Man harder than he
gotta
stuck
agree
up for
on
Batman.
Spider-Man.
Why do we have to agree on Spider-Man?
No, we gotta agree on what Spider-Man. Like what
Sell
act?
it to.
What
Oh,
Oh,
gotcha.
actor?
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true. There have been a lot. So,
yeah.
yeah, is it
Yeah.
Miles Morales? Is it Peter Parker? Is it one of the numerous actors who have played Peter
I'm
Played Peter
Parker?
cool
Parker.
with Miles Morales because he had the Venom strike thingy.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and you said
He can
Deadpool.
also camouflage himself.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, versus Deadpool. Now, of course, in Deadpool and Wolverine, there are lots of different Deadpools.
Mm.
That's true too. So
Well,
then
we
which
just got to go
Deadpool?
the classic Ryan
But
Reynolds.
I'm thinking Deadpool
Yeah,
Prime is
Yeah.
probably the way to
I
go.
was really gonna want to pick that dog, but
And not, nice pool or dog pool or lady
mm,
pool.
Yeah. I think out of all the Spider-Mans that's been in the movies, I think the
mm-hmm,
prime Miles Morales that we've seen in the Spider-Verse movies,
mm-hmm,
I think he's gonna put up a really good fight.
mm-hmm.
But Deadpool got that healing factor, man. And like we've been saying with Joker and Harley, he just chaos. Like it's gonna be too much for old Miles.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would agree. I don't think Spider-Man could actually kill him.
I
Mm.
He
feel
would if
bad
he
that
did it. If
I
he
feel
did it,
bad
he
that
would
we
do it by
made
accident.
Miles Morales the Spider-Man only to
I
kill
know.
him.
I
Yep.
know.
That seems
I,
mean. We
Yeah,
should
the
at
it
least
most
does.
make it
progressive
like
Spider-Man.
Let's make it Tobey Maguire. I want to kill Tobey
yeah,
Maguire.
that's
It's like we picked the half African American, half Puerto Rican American Spider-Man.
Then just killed him immediately.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
I just don't think Peter Parker as a kid would have it in him to kill Deadpool.
I
I
don't
Though,
think
think
Miles
though
Morales would either.
at the end of
yeah,
the last
right.
Spider-Verse, I know it's not technically
That's true.
Spider-Man, but there is that alternate universe where Miles is Prowler.
Oh, the Prowler, that's true.
Yeah, there's that. Although that's just a tease, so I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know
so we
what.
don't know what he's capable of.
Right. So maybe, but I would say
Actually, can we twist it up?
Spider-Man does.
Can we make it Hubie Brown, Spider-Punk?
Why?
No, I'm just kidding. I love Spider-Punk. He's my favorite. He's my favorite Spider, other than Peter Parker, but he's my favorite Spider-Man in the movies.
He's cool.
Okay, I guess we're saying that that Spider-Man is not going to win this fight,
Yeah.
no matter which Spider-Man we choose.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
dead. Deadpool's
Deadpool is a stone cold killer.
Well,
So
there is a comic where Deadpool just kills the entire Marvel universe.
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, Deadpool shall advance, and Spider-Man. All of the like super iconic characters are falling like flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is pretty great. All right, we're down in our DC villains division again, and next one we've got iconic Superman versus iconic Batman. Lex
Mm.
Luthor versus Poison Ivy.
Mm.
Poison
Hmm.
Ivy.
Okay,
I think
Hmm.
Lex Luthor's too much of a ladies' man.
so which Lex Luthor are we going with then? There's only one movie Poison Ivy, so
Yeah.
You want to
So
go
it's
stick
Uma
Holt?
with that
Thurman.
one. Yeah,
You want to go Holt because that's like the most interesting one to me.
you want to
Uh,
go
sh-
Holt?
sure, we could go Holt. That's fine with me.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to do any of the versions that I'm saying, Eric, you don't have to.
Of course, I can always argue against it. I mean, I argued for She-Hulk throwing Wolverine into space. I'll push back if I need to.
And
No,
it
that's fine. We can do
won.
Holt. And it did win. Uh, yeah, Holt's fine. Who'd you say? You said Poison Ivy
Yeah.
would take down.
Can
Of
I make my argument?
course, go for it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Poison Ivy because, like Luther, he's a bit of a ladies' man, man. Like he had that hot young girlfriend in that James Gunn movie. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall for Uma Thurman, man. Who would not fall for '90s Uma Thurman?
Well, she does have
But
like the pheromones that she can blow at them and stuff.
Yeah.
it's
So
true. But if we're doing Holt's Lex Luthor, then he has that Nexus verse, whatever it was, where they caged all these heroes
Mm.
in like
Oh
there's no
yeah.
plants in there. Like he could have just put her in one of those things and then locked
Yeah.
her away. So I'm gonna say Lex Luthor. She just has plants. There's no plants in that whatever that place was.
Looks like Lex Luthor is gonna get a mech suit in the next one, which is gonna be sweet.
of
Oh,
course he is.
interesting.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get Brainiac finally.
Didn't we already have Brainiac? Didn't we get Brainiac sometime or another? Or maybe I'm
Probably
thinking of
probably Smallville, but we didn't
On
have.
Smallville, they did a
Yeah,
version of Brainiac. Yes.
that makes sense.
Okay. So we're going with. Are we going with Poison Ivy?
Yeah.
I said Lex Luthor. I
Oh,
think Lex
okay.
Luthor's going to take
Oh,
her.
that's true because you think he's gonna put her in the Nexus verse or whatever,
Whatever that is, yeah.
where there's no
Put her in one
plants.
of
That
those.
is
There's
that
no
is a very
plants.
compelling.
Hmm.
Drew, do you have anything to counter that with?
Man, that is a good argument. I forgot about that. That was probably like one of my least favorite parts of that movie. I thought that was. I did not like Metamorpho. I like
I'd
that
agree.
actor though, but I did not. I did not like the whole Metamorpho. I thought he was kind of a dumb character, to be honest.
Mm,
Um, Cause I did say that Lex Luthor's a bit of a ladies' man, and
sure.
he would be entranced by Uma Thurman. But when you, because I'm thinking like is prep time going to be a consideration for this? Like, wouldn't he make some device to counteract the poison?
Sure. Exactly.
Yeah,
He would have he'd have false lips on or something like that. He'd have like synthetic lips.
yeah. I
So he
think
still get his kiss.
yeah, he still get to make out with 90s Uma Thurman,
Right.
which I would love to do. But no, yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Lex. I think you
Mm,
changed my mind.
We have 2 votes for Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
mm.
All right, sorry, Poison Ivy, but you do not advance. Lex Luthor does.
Interesting. Yeah.
Lex Luthor is alive. Iron
No,
Man
no
is
powers.
dead.
What
Batman
a
and Iron Man are both dead.
what a wild bracket. What a wild
Lex
bracket.
Luthor's still kicking. Okay. Over to Marvel villains. Next matchup over here, we have the Green Goblin
Mm,
versus Ultron.
Well, you always gotta go Willem Dafoe Goblin because
mm.
Dandy Han.
Yeah, we're not going Dane. They didn't never actually call him the Green Goblin. They
Yeah.
just gave him a glider and weird facial
Hmm.
features.
Yeah. I
So
already know my vote. I'll let you go, Eric.
So it's Green Goblin, right? The
Mm.
foe's Goblin, right? Who doesn't
yes.
have any sort of mystical powers. It's all technology based, correct?
Uh-huh.
Then it's Ultron.
Yeah.
Ultron is just going to infect his stuff and then kill him. He's gonna make his bombs explode on his back. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Ultron.
I mean, Drew.
Yeah, that was my vote too.
I mean, but what if Norman Osborn has some sort of like safe private network that he's using to
Oh,
power all
that's
his
true.
stuff
That is true.
I don't think he's that smart.
that Ultron can't
But
infect?
this is so. But this is 2002 Norman
This is
Osborn,
true.
right?
This is
So I don't
true.
think those things
Versus
existed then.
2015.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is true.
I mean, Ultron, he's pretty powerful, man. He can really fuck up some technology, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I think you would have to go Ultron on that one. I hate to do it, man, because I love
All
the foe
right.
so much.
Green Goblin is gone. Ultron prevails. Okay. All
Now,
right. We're
now, here's crazy is obviously the foe's Goblin is more iconic, like movie wise.
right.
Ultron in like the 60s and 70s, from what I understand, was a pretty big deal, and he's still
Hmm.
kind of a big deal in the comics wise.
Okay.
Yeah, from what I understand, like he was like one of the top like Avengers villains of on the Bronze Age.
Okay. All right. We're back up with DC Heroes. This should be interesting because it's very similar power sets. We
Okay.
have Supergirl
Mm.
versus Shazam.
Mm. Mm.
So I guess we're going the
Mm.
Flash. We gotta go the Flash version of Supergirl.
Well, I mean, technically, there is the new Supergirl, and we have seen her in a movie, even though
True.
her movie has not come out yet.
Yeah,
But
but we
we can
haven't seen.
assume that her power set is pretty much the same as Kal-El.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Then, of course, there's the old Supergirl movie that no one's ever seen, and I can't remember the name of that actor
I
that
think Helen
played
Chandler, I
her.
think her name was.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, Helen. It was something like that.
Yeah, she was pretty hot, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Helen Slater? Was it Helen Slater?
Oh, Helen Slater. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, I've never seen that, so.
yeah,
But you can go with Flash Supergirl. I forgot about her actually.
yeah.
So
Shazam, easy pick.
Yeah, I don't know what is Shazam's power range? Like, what can he do? Is he just Superman light? He's just diet
It's
Superman.
kind of like Superman, except he's a kid that turns into a Superman like character.
Oh, okay, that's right. Because as a
And
kid,
he
so
has a whole like team of other kids that can also do the same thing.
Hmm.
Shazam's dead. He would be killed because he's a child in a super powerful body.
Probably, yeah. Cause you're going up against a Kryptonian goddess.
Yeah, she's like
Yeah.
infinitely aged. This is a 12-year-old. Yeah,
All right, you changed my
dead.
mind again, Eric.
Even if he has his whole team with him?
Oh, see, he didn't say that. You said he had his whole team with him. Is it just
He
Shazam or
doesn't.
is it
He
the whole team?
doesn't. We're
Okay.
not
Well,
giving him
then,
his
yeah.
team.
Then he's dead. They'll mourn him. They'll mourn him later.
Yeah, I would believe that the Supergirl from the Flash would absolutely kill Shazam.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a hard thing to accept. Okay, so Shazam, you're gone.
Yeah.
Sorry, you are a child. You should
Hmm.
You
not
know
be
my
in these
favorite,
situations.
dude, my favorite part in that Shazam movie is when he's on top of the Rocky steps and he's doing the lightning with his hands. And he's like, hands, lightning with my hands, lightning with my hands. That was funny.
All right, so we're down to our last matchup in the Marvel Heroes division, and this is going to be very interesting because we have our All-American boy Captain America versus Blade.
Mm. The Daywalker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's
Drew,
one
you want to go
blade,
first?
and there's only gonna be one blade.
Yeah, I mean, there's no Mahershala Ali Blade, so it
Yep,
would
it
be
never happens.
Wesley Snipes versus, and we're going. I guess to assume we're going. You say Captain America. I guess to assume
Chris
we're
Evans.
doing Chris Evans. Okay,
Yeah,
We're
you want
not
to go
gonna do
first?
like the old like '90s Captain
I just asking.
America
Just wanted to
with the
clarify.
with the ears that are part of the like
Ah,
isn't
the
that the one?
hood.
Isn't that the
Oh
one
my
where
gosh.
Christopher Lee plays a Nazi?
I don't know if Christopher Lee's in that one or not, but
I don't know either. I've never
I've
seen it.
only seen clips, but
Yeah.
the Red Skull looks very special in that movie.
Okay.
Um,
Mm, what do you say, Drew? What do you got? You got anything? You got a strong inkling towards one or the other?
I mean, his Blade is fighting like supernatural creatures like vampires.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Captain America has a chance, but he has the vibranium shield.
Yeah.
It can block a lot of bullets. And
What is what's Blade's sword made of?
I
Does
don't know.
anybody know? I don't know
Probably
either.
not vibranium.
Probably not vibranium. So yeah, you've got that.
Yeah, I can remember in Civil War when Captain America was fighting Black Panther. Like Black Panther was cutting through that. Or not cutting through it, but he was making like a lot of scratches and stuff.
Sure.
They're
What you
both
say?
pretty
What you
athletic.
say?
They're both pretty athletic too. It's hard because Captain America would not kill.
See, that's the thing. I don't think Captain America would kill Blade. I think Blade would fucking kill Captain America though,
Yeah,
in a heartbeat. He would murder him as soon as he got the chance. Like if Captain America was like, "I'm not gonna kill you," Blade would just stab him,
yeah,
and he'd be dead.
yeah.
So Blade is gonna win this.
Yeah, you would have to go Blade, obviously. Yeah, it's sad.
Captain America, he would show weakness. Yeah, he would show weakness, and then Blade would kill him
Yeah, I
and
want
put
my
on his
boy,
sunglasses. Yeah.
yeah, I want my boy in blue to win, but it's just not gonna happen.
No, he's dead.
All
America's
right.
ass dead.
Captain America could not do this all day.
Mm-mm.
All
No, he
right.
could until he dies.
It does.
So, yeah, we've got a top four in Marvel Heroes. So down
Woo!
to DC Villains, the final matchup for this round in DC Villains. It's kind of boring because we got Doomsday versus Ares.
Nah, it's not like good Doomsday. The fucking damn cave troll.
Yep, that's all you got to choose from.
Hmm.
I got
Versus
the Ares. He got more
Professor
guns than me.
Lupin from Wonder Woman.
Yeah. I got to go Ares.
You think
Wait,
so?
which one? What was Ares in? What
The
DC
first
movie
Wonder
was it?
Woman. He's in the first Wonder
Oh,
Woman because it's
yeah.
David Thewlis,
Oh, that's right.
and you
That's
only
right.
find out that he's Ares like in the final sort of
Last second.
twist. And then he's got the worst moment in the whole movie, which is a really good movie that I like. But he's
Hmm.
got this one part where he's like, "I will destroy you,"
Yeah.
and it's
That was
really
my
terrible.
biggest problem with that movie was I did not like how Ares didn't change, kept the same look. Like, here's my thing. I liked how he was like kind of whispering in people's ears, kind of like the devil on people's shoulder kind of thing. And yes, I believe that he would use that Professor Lupin actor as a
Right.
decoy. But once he finally is at his full power, you look like you're not gonna look like that. You're gonna look like most artist depictions of like Sauron in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Like the long hair and
Sure.
like the blue eyes. You're gonna look like an angel of light kind of thing.
Mm.
That's kind of how I picture Ares. You're not gonna.
Like I said, it's a movie that I really like,
Mm,
and it's got some
Hmm.
iconic, wonderful moments in it, but the ending is not one of them.
Could we
So,
just figure out
but
a way where they both kill each other accidentally?
Doomsday and Ares,
They
no,
both
no,
die. Got to pick
somebody's got to
one.
get it.
I
Yep,
mean, I
somebody's
guess
got
I'm
to
gonna
get out
say
of here.
Ares because I find Doomsday utterly forgettable, and I don't remember what he can do. So, Ares, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. I'll go Ares too. I just
All
hope.
right.
I just hope if James Gunn ever does Doomsday again, like he actually does it right.
Maybe.
He
All
probably
right.
will.
Well,
He
that
probably
was
will.
easy. Ares advances on to the next round. Okay. Back over to Marvel villains. Oh, this is a fun one. I'm going to enjoy this. We have Loki
Mm.
versus Magneto.
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting.
And you've got to decide
Interesting.
whether or not we're doing Ian McKellen or Michael
Mm.
Fassbender.
Who's more powerful? Who would stand a chance against
Uh,
Loki? I want to make it fair.
I mean, I would say that Fassbender is probably the more vicious
Hmm.
of them. He pushes that coin through Kevin Bacon's head
Yeah.
in that first movie. So
But that's a little
I would
unfair
say Fassbender.
because Ian McKellen's an old man in his movie.
Sure.
He's probably a little bit more I mean he still hates humans. But I feel like he scales back a little bit more.
Hmm. Let's kill that senator. Let's liquefies him, turns him into jelly, like a little jelly
Yeah,
man.
that's not like that's not like that's kind of brutal, but it's not like holy shit, like he's fucking shit up like Fassbender does in that
He turned
bar.
a guy into a jelly man. He liquefied him.
Yeah, but that's not like a holy fuck moment.
Okay, so are we going with Fassbender?
Yeah, let's go Fassbender.
Okay, so Fassbender and who's he fighting now?
Loki.
Loki. Oh my god.
Loki.
Um, I'm gonna say Loki wins this fight.
Yeah. So we're going Tom Hiddleston's Loki. We're not going Loki from Son of the Mask.
No, we're not going Loki from Son of the Mask.
No Alan Cumming in this bracket.
No.
No, no, no,
Now we're
no
in
Alan
Nightcrawler.
Cumming.
Well, we've already been through all the Marvel heroes. You know
We can
he's
only
not in
fit
the
so
bracket.
many. We can
Yeah.
only fit so many on there. We'd be here all night if we did everybody. I'm gonna
Um.
say Loki. I'm gonna say Loki. He's a trickster, and I think Magneto is vicious and can move metals around. But I
It's
don't.
gonna come down to every trickster in the Ace for
Yeah,
bracket.
It might.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say Loki.
I'm gonna go Lucky too.
All right.
Yeah, because as soon as that knife
Magneto.
starts flying or that coin starts flying,
Mm-hmm.
Loki's gonna do a spell on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Magneto.
Bye
You
bye.
had quite a life, but it came to an end at the
Came to an
hand of a
end.
Asgardian god. Actually, I guess he's a frost giant technically, but anyway,
Yeah, dude,
he's
that's
from
crazy.
Jotunheim.
Yeah, that's crazy how like he escaped Magneto escaped Hitler's clutches just to be killed by a fucking god, a literal god.
Okay. All right, we've got one more matchup in the DC Heroes, and then we're on to round two.
Woo!
And these are two of the most iconic because we have Superman versus Wonder Woman.
Mm,
Superman.
dang.
I'm going Superman. I'm completely biased.
What was remind me again, what was does Wonder Woman have any weaknesses
Oh
in
no, we
the
gotta decide.
movies?
We gotta decide with Superman.
True.
Sure.
I mean, obviously we only got one Wonder Woman.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
because Linda Carter was not in the movie, so that would
Right.
be Gal Gadot.
Mm-hmm.
What Superman do you guys want to do? Do you want to do Cohen? I don't want to do Cavill. That he's too powerful.
That's
So
fine. I mean, they all have roughly the same powers, so it's really just preference on like whether you like the
I
person
don't know. Do
playing.
Brandon Routh.
I
What's
don't want to
your?
Ooh,
do Brandon Brown. He's like the most boring Superman.
he can stop bullets with his eyes.
This is true.
Um, you just want to do Cohen Sweat?
Sure. Newest guy,
Yeah,
newest boy on the block.
yeah. Plus I'm wearing a
Uh,
t-shirt, so I gotta represent him.
so remind me again, what are Wonder Woman's weaknesses?
I don't know that
Chris
Does
she
she
Pine.
has any.
does he not have any?
No,
Because
I
Superman definitely does.
her weakness is Chris Pine, and that would be my weakness too.
But
'Cause-
Chris Klein's dead. He's dead. And so, it's not a weakness anymore.
oh yeah,
She misses him, but like Superman's not gonna be able to bring
but he comes back. But he comes back in the
Chris
second
Pine
one.
back.
trying to
Yeah,
think
but
if
like
she has any
possessing some.
weaknesses.
So in my mind, Wonder Woman wins.
Yeah.
Like she got the whip, she got the whip of truth, and then she's gonna whip someone and say like, tell me where all the kryptonite is. She's gonna get the kryptonite, and then she's gonna
But would
fucking
he go
kill
that?
Superman.
But see, what would he go that low? Would Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman stoop that low?
To kill Superman? These are all their fights to death. All of these, they have to be. She has to be willing to kill him.
Yeah, but
But
what
would
if she?
Superman do that though? That's the question. So like he saved a squirrel in the movie, and he wouldn't even kill those kaiju's.
Yes, but
He
she,
wouldn't do it. If anything, Wonder Woman would definitely
yeah,
kill Superman.
I can see Affleck's Batman definitely do that for sure, and he did do that in
Mm-hmm.
He versus Us. But Wonder Woman has the same ideals as Cohen Sweat Superman. Like I don't know if
More or
she.
less, yes,
More or
but
less.
she also is from the Snyderverse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're vicious.
And she's not just in her own movies. She
Mm.
is in like Justice League and Batman v Superman and all of that. So,
Mm-hmm.
mm, yeah, okay. But it's for y'all to decide. And if you can't, then that's what I'm here for.
Fuck you,
I'm
Eric.
gonna say
I'm going Superman. He got.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna
I,
say Wonder Woman.
I don't think.
Say Wonder Woman.
I don't think Wonder Woman's gonna stoop that low.
I think she'd kill him. I think she'd kill him in a heartbeat if she had to for the
No.
for the greater good.
I
I
think
think. I
I think
think.
if it comes down to it, hey, look, I think if it comes down to it, I think Eric's right.
Fuck! Damn it! I fucking hate you, Eric.
Sorry, I make a good argument. I don't know. I'm on a tear tonight.
I mean, she's a Snyderverse Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
She's
God.
closer
Hurry
to
up
Florence
and
Sweat
make the
on
Wonder
the
Woman
spectrum
movie,
than
James
say,
Gunn, so we can change this argument.
well, I hope they do, but
Yeah.
He probably will.
we'll see.
It really depends how much money Supergirl and Man of Tomorrow makes. That's really what
Right.
it's going to come down to, and the reception
Yeah.
of the Lanterns.
Yeah.
All right, which means we are into round two now.
I hate you, Eric.
Ding, 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 ding,
Ding ding ding
ding.
ding.
I wore the shirt. Okay, I wore the shirt.
All the big guys are going down though. So
Batman's
all the
gone.
main-
Superman's
I
gone.
figured
Wolverine's
Batman's
Spider-Man's
gonna be
gone.
gone.
Spider-Man's gone. Yeah, it's getting real sad around here. Okay.
Tournament. Fuck this.
So we're gonna go in sort of the reverse order that we went in last time. So
Hmm.
this time we're gonna start with our DC villains
Ew.
because our first matchup is juicy. The Joker versus Harley Quinn.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
That's the hardest
Which
one so far, I
I
think.
did not make it on purpose to where they would have to fight each other in round 2 if they both won.
interesting.
It just worked out that way.
Which Harley Quinn did we go with? Did we
Only one
decide
that
on
there
one?
is.
I mean, there's
Huh?
only one.
Yeah. No, with the Lady Gaga, but
Oh, that doesn't count.
Yeah. Okay, so we went with Margot Robbie's.
Right.
and then Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we have to keep it Heath Ledger's Joker since that's the one we established in the first round.
I think Harley Quinn would kill him. Especially if you're considering Birds of Prey, like that
Yeah.
movie. I think Harley Quinn would kill him because she had to. She don't want to, but it's a breakup. She's got to do it.
Yeah. I'm kind of with you on that one.
Well, she has no emotional attachment to him in this
Mm.
universe.
It's true.
So,
Yeah, so yeah, I guess no matter what the Joker is, he's dead. If it's Heath Ledger, he fucking hates him. I mean, I think at this point, any woman would want to kill Jared Leto.
Yeah.
He's a fucking creep.
So we're going with Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn is defeating the Joker. Wow. This is a real, like,
That hurts.
underdog,
I love
heavy,
Joker so much,
heavy
but
bracket.
I think I'd be realistic.
All
I was
right.
realistic on the Superman Wonder Woman mass up last time. Don't go there with me, Eric.
Okay, I'm not.
All right. So let's go over to Marvel villains now. Oh, this is good. So, our first matchup in round 2 of Marvel villains is Thanos versus Hela.
Ooh.
Oh, this one's
I think you have to go Hela because Hela's more at her full power versus Thanos.
interesting. Yeah.
But then again, like Thanos is pretty powerful with just one Infinity Gauntlet or one Infinity Stone. Like he can do some damage, man. If you're just giving the Power Stone,
Hmm.
like the thing, here's the they're both
You know.
pretty focused on their goal. I feel like here's the thing about Thanos, about at least the movie version, Josh Brolin, is he never kills people just to kill somebody.
Sure.
He only kills people that are in his way.
Mm-hmm.
Hela will kill anybody. Like she does not care who
I
she
think you're
kills.
right.
Like you,
I think you're right, Drew. I think you're right. I think Hela would win.
yeah, I think Thanos would put up a great fight. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, I think Hela can do it. I mean, if Tony Stark can beat Thanos, he can take him.
Sure, yeah. And he's dead
Well,
already. And this
Yeah.
that was through
in
a
this
long
battle.
series of events that was, foreseen by Doctor Strange
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of, 14 million other possibilities. But anyway, so y'all are both going with Hela, though, as the winner of that
Hela.
one?
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye, Thanos. Go sit in your garden and smile into the sunset.
Yep.
Loser.
All right. Well,
And
let's
think about
go
your
up
daughters
to...
as you slowly die into the abyss.
Let's go up to DC Heroes. Check in with this division. Because for our first matchup in this round, we have Green Lantern versus Aquaman.
Oh, Green Lantern.
Yeah, Green Lantern.
I'm surprised Aquaman made it as far as he did. So
That's the thing about the Guy
So long.
Gardner, about Guy Gardner and how I understand him in the comics, is he's a motherfucker. Like he's a little shit, from my understand. Like the fact that when they're in that made up country at the end of Superman, and he's just like knocking everybody over, with his power ring, like doing the middle finger to everybody. Like he's a little fucker.
yeah.
That'd be so funny if Guy Gardner just wins the entire thing.
I think it's gonna be. I won't say who I think it's gonna be yet, but
Yeah. I think it's gonna be Scarlet Witch, to be honest.
that's possible. I do think it may be a lady, which will be nice.
Yeah. It was
So
late
are we
last
both...
time.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Abigail. Yep.
Yeah.
Green Lantern, I
Yeah.
think would win.
So Aquaman is out.
Dead.
Green Lantern advances. I
It's
agree.
fish food.
I personally I didn't think that Aquaman would have even beaten the Flash, but y'all seem to agree on that.
Yeah. I
I
just
think
wanted to give him a
the
shot.
Flash and Green Lantern might have been a more interesting matchup, but
Mm.
oh well. All right, which means we're on to the last division. Here is Marvel Heroes.
Mm.
So our first matchup in this round is going to be Scarlet Witch versus She-Hulk.
Scarlet Witch.
Again, She-Hulk could just throw Scarlet Witch into space.
Oh my God! Stop using that. Stop. Knock it the hell off.
I
She would have a
mean,
harder time catching Scarlet Witch, though.
that's true. That is
Thank you.
true.
I'm tired of your damn space argument, Eric.
Bulletproof. It's a bulletproof
It's
argument.
fucking stupid. That's why
It
it's
worked
fucking
really well the
stupid.
first time.
Yeah. I think I agree with Drew. I think Scarlet Witch would probably win here, just because of the brain power. So that's what Hulks usually generally when they get mad, they get bigger and angrier, and they can't control themselves, and so like getting inside their wormy brains.
Mm.
We do
So
also know that, though, that canonically, She-Hulk has the ability to sort of climb outside of the Netflix algorithm or the Disney
it's true
Plus
too.
algorithm and go and visit what's Kevin,
Hmm.
the AI brain that governs the whole
So she
MCU.
could. So could She Hulk then, in theory, leave the fight, go and just have Scarlet Witch canceled, put her in a movie where she becomes the villain, and then have her killed at the end of that movie by Doctor Strange. Could that be
But would
convinced?
but would Jennifer, what's her name? Walters, I think her last name is. Would she be that smart?
Who? Talking about
I
She Hulk?
mean,
Yeah, that's her name, Jennifer
it
Walters.
it
So
happened. It
it
happened in real
happened in the.
life.
You know what? I switched my vote. I'm going back She Hulk. I'm going back She Hulk. I think she would. I think she would figure out a way to 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 get Scarlet Witch canceled. Killer movies. Get her killed in the show in the tournament. She Hulk would win.
Well, I'm gonna go
by
Scarlet
by
Witch.
ge- by getting her killed by Doctor Strange.
Yep. Yep.
By getting her TV show canceled so she shows up in a different movie.
Let me ask you a
Mm-hmm.
let me ask you a question, Eric. Did you see Multiverse of Madness?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was ruthless.
But she dies at the end of that movie.
Does she? I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean she gets like she's dead. I can't remember how she dies, but she's dead. So my argument is that She Hulk would break out of this bracket,
Hmm.
go and have Scarlet Witch killed behind the scenes. Put her in a movie where she gets killed.
I say go Scarlet Witch, and so help me, Jackson. If you say Seahawk, I will fucking find you. And I
I'm
will
sorry.
lose my
He came
bear.
up with a better argument.
Okay, I'm actually literally done with this tournament. Fuck you guys. I can't.
No, we're so close. We're so close to being done. We're
No,
so
I'm
close.
done. Please say Scarlet Witch for my sake. 'Cause I fucking hate that Seahawk. So
She doesn't necessarily going to win the whole thing, but he made a better argument. He made the more amusing argument.
It's
That
usually just what
actually
I. Yeah.
it just worked. Sorry, Drew. So, She-Hulk advances. Scarlet
I really
Witch.
did think, I really did think Scarlet Witch was going to take the whole thing.
I thought so too until you came up with that weird thing. So
dumb.
okay.
Too dumb.
All right. We're back to DC villains.
I don't remember all the details of what C did to kill Scarlet Witch. 'Cause that's
It was very meta. It
Mm-hmm.
was the meta argument.
okay. At least he didn't have her
Broke the.
team up with Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion twerked all over
But she might
Scarlet
twerk.
Witch.
She might twerk over whoever's next in the bracket for him.
God,
Challenge them to a dance
that
off, and
was
dance
so
off
dumb.
loser.
I don't care what women do with their bodies, if they want to twerk or whatever, but I don't want to see that in a fucking MCU show. I don't want to see a CGI Tatiana Mosley twerk with Megan Thee Stallion. Like, what the fuck?
I loved it. I thought it was fun.
I thought
I
it was
thought it was
dumb.
fun. I thought it was fun too.
It was stupid.
I had a
It
good time
was
with
silly.
She-Hulk kind of poking fun at itself and
I
like
fucking hate
just
Megan Thee
being silly.
Stallion. I hate Cardi B. I can't stand them. I can't stand their music.
It's
I,
okay. You
I,
don't have to like it.
yeah,
It's
I don't
fine.
like it particularly either, but whatever.
But you like the
Okay,
twerking part. That was fun.
it was funny. Anyway,
It was dumb.
so
You're wrong.
we're back to DC villains, and
Mm,
our next matchup is Lex Luthor
mm.
versus Ares.
Oh. Uh, I mean, I hate to say it, but I think Ares would probably win. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what was Ares' powers again? Remind me. I
He's
haven't
the
seen the
god of
movie in a while.
war. His powers are like manipulating men into going to war with each other.
Yeah, Ares would win. Lex Luthor is just catnip for that guy. He would love to do all those things.
I mean,
Go to war and get
Lex
himself killed.
Luthor did state that war between those two countries.
Exactly. Lex Luthor staged the
Yeah,
war because of Ares. Yeah.
yeah, he's already playing into the villain's plan.
I think it's the same argument with Poison Ivy. He would just find a way to like counteract that manipulation.
Maybe. What way? What would he do? What would he do to counteract
I don't know.
to base his common like masculine instincts as far as like Lex Luthor goes? What would he do to stop
Yeah,
it
but
within the confines of that
then
universe?
again, he didn't. Superman didn't voluntarily turn himself in at that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like that wasn't anything. Like he didn't like technically go after Superman, or like didn't go after Superman.
Lex Luthor doesn't go after Superman?
Well, I mean, he does, but that's not the why Superman went to that multiverse prison thing.
Sure.
Yeah, like Superman willingly did it.
Right.
But who? But do you think that Lex Luthor can manipulate Ares somehow, some way?
No. I think Lex Luthor would just be I think he would give into him his most base instincts with Ares at his pocket, and he would just find ways to constantly go to battle. He would set two countries against each other, and they would ultimately be his demise, like he does in the movie.
Here's the thing with Lex Luthor. And here's my other counter argument. Is Lex Luthor's the type of person, like a lot of politicians in real
Mm-hmm.
life, that want to
Mm-hmm.
start wars and said that every young man should be a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
But these politicians never actually they don't have the balls to actually put on a uniform and carry a gun and do it themselves. You really think Lex Luthor is gonna do that? No, he's not. He's gonna find a way. Like he'll come up with some villain, some robot, he'll find a way to beat Ares with his Lex Luthor smarts.
I still think that Ares would win this, as much as I kind of dislike that character. I do think that Lex Luthor uh, would just eat into whatever
No,
Ares is
he
doing
won't.
for him.
He's not going to. Because
Why wouldn't he? He
no,
like you already
no.
like starting war.
Let me another counter argument. Another
Okay,
counter
counter it,
argument.
counter it up.
What does Lex Luthor hate metahumans, particularly Superman? Because he's
Why
a
does he
god.
hate him?
No, let me fucking finish my argument, okay?
I was just asking a question. You posed the
I'm muting you. Mute yourself, because I'm not gonna be interrupted.
I wasn't interrupting
I'm not
you.
gonna
Asked
be
me a
interrupted.
question.
Let me make my
You
argument.
asked me a question.
Seriously.
It's okay. Make your argument.
Okay, what does Lex Luthor see himself as a god?
Okay.
Do you think he's going to cave into Ares?
A real god?
Yes, they're both the god too. He's a Kryptonian god, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna do anything he can to defeat Ares. I think he's
But
gonna
he
come up.
ultimately
Yeah,
But he ultimately was.
dude, do you think little swivel, wimpy ass, fucking Professor Lupin ass Ares? Do you think? Do you think he's getting to defeat anything that Lex Luthor sent his way?
You mean bald, scrawny politician Lex Luthor?
No, I'm saying that he would come up with a way. He would come up with some. He would make some sort of robot. He would try to like get Ultraman back into Metropolis and like make an even bigger,
But
badder.
see, I think he would turn Ultraman against Lex Luthor as well. Ares would.
I just want to be white one time.
Just we're here to argue. I agreed with you with
All
a lot of
right.
the
Do I have
time.
to make this decision?
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
and I'm
so.
not buzzing on this at all.
I have to go with Aries.
Fuck!
I'll
God.
tell you why. I'll tell you why, Drew. So Eric basically made the point, but I don't think he actually said it exactly this way. But I know the point he tried to make is that as soon as Lex Luthor does something like goes and starts a war in some other country, like Ares has already won. This is what Ares wants. This is how he gets more powerful is by people like starting
Okay,
like petty wars
it's
and stuff
not
like
who
that.
can start a fucking war the fastest. It's who would kill each other.
Yeah, but so Ares would do what he always does and manipulate the situation into getting Lex Luthor killed. But it would all be because Lex Luthor played into his hands
Well,
by
fucking hell.
being
We
a
got fucking Ares
warmonger.
moving on. We got She-Hulk moving on. Spider-Man's dead. Batman's dead. Superman's
Yeah.
dead. What the fuck? This is a
This
fucked
is
up bracket, bro.
this is a crazy bracket. I
I
love this
hate this.
bracket.
I hate this so much.
I mean, it's just the risk you take.
Yeah.
Anyway, going over to Marvel villains. This is gonna be good. It's Ultron versus Loki.
Oh. Oh, interesting. Hmm.
I'll fucking go with you, Eric. In my opinion, it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Of course it does. Of course it does. You can say what you think. I may agree with it's our jobs to argue if we agree or don't agree, you know?
Man, I don't know on this one.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say Loki would win this
Yeah, probably so.
because I mean, well, that's a tough one though because
Loki would do some sort of spell to get all of Ult, Ultron's like robot minions to like attack him and tear him up. But I
maybe
don't know
does
if
he
we're
have
counting.
the
Well, no, let me finish my thought. I don't know if we're counting what if because doesn't like Ultron in one if episode become like Super Ultron and just like fucks everything up, like just destroys everything.
I have no idea. I never watched any of the what ifs.
Okay.
I watched some of them, but I don't remember them that well. So
Okay, so okay, I guess we're
Um
not gonna count that.
no, let's not count that.
so in honesty, so
But
Loki's powers with like the dagger, with like
mm,
the like they only didn't work on it doesn't work on machine. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So he can't do anything. I mean, he can shapeshift, but he doesn't really like
But
he
here's
can
my
pull
other question.
tricks.
Here's my other question. Isn't in the MCU a lot of the
Hmm.
stuff in Asgard like more technological based? But
I thought it was the other way, but I could be wrong.
could Ultron hack into all that? Like could he
Hmm.
mess with can he mess with like
Hmm.
Asgardian stuff? So yeah, maybe Loki would win this.
I don't know. Now I may have talked myself out of Loki. I may be moving to Ultron now
I don't
because
know.
Loki. I don't know if Loki can control Ultron.
That too, but and then again, I guess Ultron can use like technology on Earth against
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
But I mean, like
Could he?
Asgardians are pretty dude. You're going up against a god. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but what does Loki do? What is? I mean, he's just a shapeshifter who just pulls tricks. Can
Yeah,
he
but
do that much, really?
but could Ultron see where I'm not like disagreeing with you. I'm trying to
Sure.
think
No, of
both
course,
sides of the argument here.
of course.
Like, could Ultron see right through that? That's the thing.
Hmm. Maybe he has this advanced algorithm and can tell when he's like shapeshifting, so he knows. I don't know.
I think I'm thinking Ultron now because remember when he's first um is- when he first is born, the first one of the
Mm-hmm.
first things he does is learn all the information and then kills Jarvis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he would. I think he would do all this. And I think at this point, like Ultron would know enough
Mm-hmm.
about that Guardians and Loki and Thor. Like he would know.
That's true. He would have all the internet's knowledge, all the common knowledge of like the myths and everything. I think you're right. I think it would be Ultron.
Yeah, how did the Avengers defeat Ultron ultimately? I don't remember.
They dropped that town and on him.
Well,
No, wait.
they had to like shut him down
Hmm.
with like the EMP or whatever. I think it was an
Oh,
EMP.
something like that.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
then there was like
Loki's not gonna
one
have that.
left. There was like one Ultron left, and then the Vision took him out.
Mm.
Yeah, and Loki's not gonna have that.
I don't know. It's not the
Yeah.
most memorable climax of a movie.
Dude, I love the part
It's a movie I like, but yeah.
Yeah.
I love the part when Ultron is flying away in the Quinjet and the Hulk comes in to beat him up and he and Ultron goes, "Oh, for goodness sake!"
Mm-mm.
That was
All
pretty
right.
funny.
So is Ultron moving on then?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he
Ultron
would
beat
just know
Loki.
too much about. He would just know too much about about Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So back up to DC heroes. We have Supergirl
Mm.
versus Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Supergirl versus Wonder Woman. I gotta go Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I think it's the same argument. I think
Yeah,
well,
it's
I
pretty
mean, but
equal.
I don't know. I don't know. Would she kill would she because they come from that tribe of um Wonder I don't know.
The Amazons?
Mm-hmm. The
Please say
Amazonians.
Wonder Woman for my sake. I just want one.
Wonder Woman then.
Thank you.
No wait. Well, you
No,
know.
shut up. Shut up. God.
Wonder Woman because I think the same argument applies. I think
Of course,
you know, kryptonite.
it is the Supergirl from the Flash, we decided.
Mm-hmm.
Who's a
Yeah, we
little
don't
bit
know.
more intense, a
Yeah,
little
it's
more
true.
feral.
Yeah, because we don't know anything about this new Supergirl or super. Is
Yeah.
it the movie called
We know
Supergirl? Or
she likes to
Supergirl?
get drunk on other planets.
Yeah,
Yeah. Which I
I
don't
do
think
that.
would be a benefit
I do
to
that
Yeah,
every
probably
I do
not.
that every
fighting.
Saturday. I just get drunk on other planets with Star Lord and Han Solo.
That sounds nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I really want a Guardians Han Solo crossover, like animated like, special on Disney Plus. That'd be awesome.
All right. So are y'all both going with Wonder Woman just to make it simple and
Yeah.
to appease Drew?
Well, I think it's and honestly, I think it's the same argument for Superman. Like
Mm.
she's gonna find that kryptonite and kill it.
Even though I disagree, I don't think Wonder Woman. I don't think any version of Wonder Woman, as I know her, would stoop that low.
All right.
They're friends, man. They're friends.
Okay.
Wait. We got to do it for the sake of argument, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I know we're past that Superman Wonder Woman round, but I mean, like Superman did kill one of his own. No, that didn't count because we did the Colin Sweat version. We didn't do the Henry Cavill version.
Right,
Never mind.
That's
right.
true.
See, did we done the Henry Cavill version? It may have been. I may have disagreed with you. I
Yeah,
may have
Yeah.
said Superman, but we did Cohen Sweat. So
yeah.
Corn Sweat. What? How do you say his last name?
Corn
Orange
Sweat.
sweat.
No, see, I'm never gonna say that right.
Yeah, man. You better say it right. He's a Jew. He's Jewish.
Corn Sweet.
Dude, don't make fun of his Jewish last name,
I
bro.
don't know how to say his last name. I'm not even gonna.
Say it right.
Let's not even go here.
That man is a legend. He's the second best Superman ever.
Well, he didn't make
Decided.
it through this bracket.
No,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Well, I'm just saying it's like as far as like not like power wise, but like as far as like portraying the character, like he's my second favorite. I mean,
Sure.
you really cannot. I like that movie more than any of the Reeves movies, but Reeves is still the best Superman. Like he is Superman to me.
Yeah.
All right. We have one more we have one more matchup in this round before we move
Woo!
on to. Was this round 2 or 3? This was
This
round
was
2.
two. We're on round
Okay,
two.
so before we move on to round 3, and we're back in Marvel Heroes, we have Deadpool versus Blade.
Oh,
Oh, probably
interesting.
probably
Two
Deadpool.
swords. Two swords against one another.
Probably Deadpool.
Hmm.
It's the same arc we keep going back with like these kind of misfit characters or mischief characters, mischievous characters. Is gonna be too much for Blade.
Can you kill? Can you kill? Can you even kill? We'll see. I don't know because Blade's got a lot of technology, and
Yeah,
so Deadpool is just sword and bullets, and he just kind of goes in because he knows
but
he can be hurt.
but he can use anything. He it's not above using anything. Dude, this is the same character that took Logan's Dean Cain bones to
Mm-hmm.
kill the TVA.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I know this doesn't count, but have you ever seen the Death Battle episode when he fights Death Stroke? Yeah, that's DC. The
Yeah.
argument where he won that battle was, he's mischievous, like he's always breaking the fourth wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's gonna be too much for Blade. But then again, is Blade gonna get tired of that shit too?
Mm-hmm.
But then
Mm-hmm.
Deathstroke has a lot of technology stuff too, so I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it could go either way. So,
So my argument would be that Blade's got a lot of tech. He's got a lot of knives, got a lot of guns, got a lot of weapons. I think he would probably those collars they had in Deadpool 2,
mm,
where their powers were useless. I think
mm.
he would figure out a way to get one of those on Deadpool, and then he would
Yeah.
axe him. Then he would kill him. He'd figure out a way to kill him because I think Blade would do it. 'Cause I think he's I think Deadpool would be cracking jokes and Blade's like super serious. He doesn't crack any jokes. He
Yeah,
doesn't
which
even
is funny
smile.
because Ryan Reynolds was in Blade's Trinity.
Trinity, right?
Yeah.
And then Wesley Snipes was in Deadpool and
Full
Wolverine.
free. Yep.
So
Yeah, I
Full
think
circle.
you got me there. But would Deathstroke have something like that too? That's something that the Death Battle guys didn't think of, didn't you? I know they're not gonna watch this, but they didn't think about that.
well, Deathstroke is not in this bracket, so
Yeah. Okay, he didn't
you
do
really
shit.
can't use him.
Yeah, he would just cameo. He just showed up for two cameos and
Yeah,
fucked off.
Mm-hmm.
he was pretty cool in the Arrow TV show.
Oh,
Deathstroke.
I never watched the Arrow TV show. I heard it was
It
pretty
was
good.
it was okay for a few seasons, and then
yeah.
it got
Yeah.
old.
If we
Yeah.
ever get a Batman fighting Deathstroke battle, I want I want that to be like one take or one like a oneer, like in Creed.
Mm.
Dude, don't tell me that wouldn't be sick. And then a bunch of like ninjas will come down, or like henchmen will come down, and like Batman has to fight them too while he's fighting Deathstroke. That'd be sick. Dude, I would cream my pants if that happened.
All right, well, y'all need to you need to make your cases
Yeah,
for who's
I
gonna
think.
Blade.
win this fight.
Well, I think you're pretty much decided, Eric, and I'm gonna go with you. I think you're right on that one.
Mm.
Yeah,
Think he'd
You
figure
think
out a way to do it.
you
yeah,
think Blade's gonna win?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
All right, Deadpool. I thought Deadpool was gonna go all the way.
yeah. Like Blade, I mean, I get Deathstroke. I know he's not in the tournament. Like, I get Blade, Deathstroke wouldn't be, wouldn't, would hate, all the bullshit that Deadpool does. But like, I think Blade would really hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he would just make a comment about that. Like, he'd be like, "Good God, man, did you ever shut the fuck up?" Like, I can see Wesley Snipes.
Mm-hmm. Whistler would build him like a collar that he could put on him, and then he'd be
Yeah,
good.
yeah. That was your argument. And I agree with you there. That you sold me on that.
All right, we're down to our Elite Eight.
Ooh,
So,
ooh.
what division do we want to go to first this time?
I don't know. I don't fucking care.
Let's do Marvel villains.
That's where my head was at too, because I think this is the least interesting of the four
Yeah.
matchups. Because we have Hela versus
Mhm.
Ultron.
Mm. Interesting.
Again, Ultron. Same argument with Loki. He's gonna have a lot of information on Hela.
Yeah, but she's pretty powerful.
Hella's more powerful than
Full of
Loki.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're true. That's true.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Hella.
I don't disagree with you, but good God, I know you guys haven't seen that What If episode, and I don't know it. I don't think that's gonna count. But if hypothetically, like if he finds a way to get powerful,
Mm, mm-hmm,
like I mean, isn't that what like every movie and TV show and story that deals with AI,
mm-hmm.
that's like the biggest fear.
Sure.
Is it getting that powerful? You think of like Terminator, you think of like um the one with Alicia Van Kanker, Ex Machina.
Mm-hmm,
You think of the Harlan Ellison short story, I have no mouth and I must scream.
mm-hmm,
Like Am is scary in that story.
mm-hmm,
Like he's honestly the scariest AI in my opinion.
mm-hmm,
Um, and then Ultron is pretty up there. Like Ultron is pretty scary. Like the technology in stories in general are scary. I did think if Ultron can get so powerful
mm-hmm,
because I can see Hela having a limit to her power. But man, if Ultron can hack into enough of technology,
mm-hmm.
I think Hela's fucked.
Mm.
That's
But
my.
I will say that she is magic based and it's not
But is he smart
truly
too?
compatible.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can be pretty smart. So you.
So
So that's my other thing is, do you think? I just don't. That's my other thing too. Is I'm not doubting her strength. I am not doubting her strength at all.
sure,
I'm
sure,
trying
of
to see it
course.
on both sides of the spectrum.
Of course.
The only thing with Hell is because he's magic based. I don't know how much he knows about our technology here on Earth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't. I have a hard time buying that he would be smart enough to stop Ultron
That's
really bad.
assuming they're fighting. That's assuming that we're fighting here, right? We're not fighting. Are we fighting in Asgard? Are we fighting on Earth?
That's
If we're
that's a
fighting
good.
on Asgard, there's not as much technology. I mean, they still got like swords and Bifrost, and it's not like they
Yeah,
don't
'cause
have ones and
I don't.
zeros.
Yeah, I just don't think. Yeah, he would never. He would not be as strong. I think he's a goner on Asgard.
Mm-hmm.
I think on Earth he would have a fighting chance, but
Mm.
just given how much, just given how much um technology we have at our
Mm-hmm.
fingertips, like, and I'm also thinking, would he be smart enough? 'Cause again, if they're battling on Earth on Asgard versus Earth,
Sure.
he would know enough.
Let's
Oh
say
wait, no,
what
no,
if we
no.
say neutral? Go ahead.
So here's another argument. He would know that he didn't have a fighting chance on Asgard. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking maybe he'd be so smart. He'd be real smart. He knows how Asgard technology works for the most part. He
Mm-hmm.
knows where Hela's at for the
Mm-hmm.
most part.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it starts on Asgard, he would try to find a way to take it to Earth.
Mm.
That's my final argument. I think he would try to find a way to take it to Earth. I don't know how he would do it. He would find a way to take it to Earth and use as much technology as he can. Like he would try
Mm.
to do as much as he can to stop Hela from stopping them.
Yeah, I do think you're probably right in the sense that I don't know if Hela knows how to fight an electronic enemy. I don't know. We would. It's just been brawn sort of fights in the in
Yeah.
Ragnarok. So,
But then again, if you're
probably Ultron.
yeah, I mean, if you're using that argument of
Mm.
creating illusions and using like magical stuff. I know it's a
Sure.
different type of AI, but Am in that Harlan Ellison story, like he's revitalizing those characters that are stuck in that in that cybernetic hellscape. He's making giant ass birds, that are like making these giant rainstorms, and they're blowing all those characters back, like away
But
from.
that would be, but we'd have to be in some sort of like AI algorithm. Like
Yes, so I'm
Ultron would
saying
had to
like,
have built a box to put
yeah,
Hela
could
in,
could
sort of thing.
Ultron get to that point of Am in that story? I don't know. I know it's a different
I
AI
don't know.
situation, but I'm just saying.
But at the same time, Ultron is just circuits. He is just metal and
Yeah.
electricity.
But then again, their motivation, those two AI systems motivations are completely different.
Are you still talking
Am
about the Ellison's novel?
Yeah,
And
because Am, if you read that story, his whole motivation is he hates human beings because he can't feel like they can, and he just wants to torture these five people. Ultron
sure, of
just wants to destroy, so that's another aspect we gotta consider too, like motivation.
course. So you say Ultron.
Yeah, I'm saying Ultron. I think he's gonna come up with a way. Like he would know way too much about Asgard to try to avoid taking the fight there.
You know, this hurts me. I do think you've persuaded me. I think you make more
Yes,
sense, but
yes.
I think it would probably be Ultron. It hurts me. I don't want to kill Hela. I really didn't want to.
I
Yeah, I
did
thought
not
about that way
expect.
too hard, but you got to think about every side of it. You got to think about, man, technology is getting smarter and smarter and smarter. It's gonna get to the point where, and it's starting to get to the point where technology is smarter than you, where AI knows more things about you.
Smarter than me? No way.
It's gonna get to that point, man. I mean, a lot of that. I mean, that's the horror story. That's the horror aspect of a lot of those AI stories. Is
Sure.
that it's being way smarter, and you're losing the humanity side of it. And that's the motivation. That's the motivation of Skynet, of Am, of Ultron. You know, and
What
that's what.
was what was Ultron's motivation? He just wanted to kill all of humanity because of they were
Yeah,
humans?
He just
yeah,
wanted to push the reset button, basically.
Hmm.
yeah.
I
Hmm.
did not expect that conversation to go on that long.
Well, that went on for a while, yeah.
But no, I just like technology based sci-fi. That's like some of my favorite sci-fi stuff.
Sure.
I mean, I haven't
Well,
seen a lot of that kind of.
you've got one in the final four now. Ultron
Woo.
advances to the final four.
Yeah,
Damn.
Wow.
so glad I convinced you, Eric.
Okay.
Yeah, just like I said, just my closing thought. I know I'm repeating myself. I just think Ultron's weight, which is no way too much
Sure.
to
All
avoid.
right.
Yeah, sorry.
Moving on to the final matchup of the DC villains division. This is absurd because we have Harley Quinn versus Ares.
Aries. Oh my god.
Ares is probably gonna win. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it's Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I don't know. What's your argument?
I mean, Ares is war based. It's all about sending men to war. It's very masculine. Harley Quinn is the exact opposite of that. She's kind of crazy. I think she'd probably figure out a way to kill him.
Hmm.
I don't know what killed Ares in Wonder Woman. It's been too long. I can't remember.
Love,
Wonder Woman.
love.
Wonder
Like
Woman killed. Yeah, well, she
like
kills him. Yeah, but
she's
like,
she's literally the God Killer
mm,
or the God Slayer or whatever
right.
her like title is. Like that's why she was made was to keep Ares at bay.
As much as I want to say Harley Quinn,
Mm.
just to be devil's advocate, it probably would be Ares. But I'm gonna try to make an argument for Harley Quinn real quick.
Okay.
So let's assume that Harley Quinn is probably certifiably insane. How do you even like as Ares? How do you even like be able to manipulate someone like that? I mean, I guess you would like figure out a way to get other people to attack her sort of thing.
Mm.
But I think she would kill all of them.
I think Ares should just get a little bit too ambitious.
Mm.
I think I
So,
think I think Harley would find that weakness.
so you're agreeing with me? You think it would be Harley Quinn?
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
He's not powerful. I mean, she's obviously a human being, but
sure.
she would find that Achilles heel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Harley Quinn kills Ares and moves. I love it.
I mean, she was throwing down in James Gunn the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, she killed that giant starfish.
Oh, I
So
forgot
yeah,
about that.
yeah. So talk about god killers.
Yeah.
What is a god if not a giant starfish wrecking
Yeah.
through a town?
I
Wow.
mean, plus, I mean, she mourned the death of Milton in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So Harley Quinn advances to the final four.
Yeah, she would just find that she would just find that weakness. She would just find that weakness in Ares.
Oh, I'm so sad that she's not going to get to fight Deadpool because he got eliminated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
That
Hela.
would have been okay. So we're going to move up to DC Heroes now. One last matchup there, which is Green Lantern versus Wonder Woman.
Probably Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman
But
is
why? What's your argument?
Yeah,
powerful,
why?
man. She's really powerful. She's ruthless.
But we're talking about Nathan Fillion's Green Lantern,
Yeah,
right?
he's ruthless too.
He's kind of like a jerk. He's kind of a
I mean, obviously,
yeah.
his first move would be to try to seduce Wonder Woman.
Of course,
Yeah.
yes.
Well,
I don't think it would
that's his
work out
number
for
one.
him.
That's
No.
his number one motivation is try to fuck Wonder Woman. Well, that's a noble cause right there.
But would he succeed? Absolutely not.
Now,
The haircut alone would set him back.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. There's only one man that Wonder Woman fucks, and it's Chris Pine.
of
Steve
all the
Trevor.
people in all the worlds,
Yeah, I don't know. Was he getting around over the decades without Trevor?
I mean, surely she was.
Was he getting busy?
I'd say yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't want to have sex with Gal Gadot.
Um, hmm. You know, it's probably Wonder Woman. I'm trying to think of a reason why Green Lantern would probably win.
Yeah.
I don't really have one. So I'm gonna say Wonder Woman, I guess.
Yeah, again, it's like the Ares argument.
It's a
Ares,
God killer. Well, yeah.
yeah, like
Ares
Ares
just
got
got taken out by Harley Quinn, by the way.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be yeah, I think Guy Gardner is gonna get too ambitious again. I think Wonder Woman's gonna find that weakness.
I think he's kind of a dummy at the end of the day. He's acceptable,
Yeah,
and
He
she
is pretty
would
dumb.
she would trick him with the lasso of truth
Mm.
ultimately, and then get him tell all the secrets, and then she kill him.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a technology based like superhero defeating a kaiju monster in your movie
Mm-hmm.
because you're a fucking idiot and you're a jerk and all you want to do is like fuck shit up.
Yeah, he would be too brash and bold, and he would come in trying to wreck house, and then she'd be Wonder Woman,
Mm.
kill him.
Yeah.
Is that Wonder Woman's theme?
Yeah, dude.
More or less, yeah.
More or less.
Wonder Woman! Wonder Woman!
All right, Wonder Woman advances to the final four.
Woo!
God, I did not see this coming.
Who is in our final four before we start?
Well, we've got one more matchup to find out.
Oh shoot! Okay.
We've got to move over to Marvel Heroes, where we
Mm.
have She-Hulk versus Blade.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest.
I swear to fucking god, if She-Hulk wins this whole tournament, I'm kicking you off.
I mean,
I'm picking you
Blade
off.
Blade could easily be thrown into space. Is all I'm
So
saying.
I'm making that argument. It's such a cheap argument.
All right, I accepted it once. I'm not going to accept it over and
No,
over
that's fair.
again.
That's fair. That's fair. So the question would be, could Blade be killed? Because he would need to be what, like, in order to kill Blade, you're gonna need to like stab him in the heart, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's the only way to kill Blade. He's Daywalker. Sunlight's not gonna kill him.
Yeah. So would She-Hulk have that ability to do that?
Would she be ruthless enough to stab him in the heart? I don't know.
I don't think so.
But would Wesley Snipes try to kill She-Hulk? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But would he succeed? I don't know.
Would he seduce She-Hulk?
Well, that's a different movie. What you're talking about. That's a different scenario altogether.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I don't like that series, I mean, Tassalama Mosalik, she's a very attractive lady.
Sure. And she's giant and green.
Yeah, I
and
did like her. I did really enjoy Tassalama Mosalik in that show. I thought she was having a lot of fun. Just everything else was just dumb.
So you say, who do you say, Drew? Who do you
I'm
say?
gonna go Blade.
You gonna say Blade?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because Blade is still partially human, She-Hulk would beat him to death.
Oh my
Viciously
God.
beat him
She-Hulk
to
wins
death.
If She-Hulk wins this whole tournament, I'm done with this podcast. I'm not even joking. I'm done.
She might win it. I would say She-Hulk's going to beat Blade till he is black and till he's done. Till he's completely.
All because you wanted more female representation, Jackson, which we already had enough, but you just wanted to rub it in my face because you know I hate that She-Hulk show.
You're not rubbing
I thought it was more interesting than regular Hulk.
Fuck off. Ruffalo, man. Ruffalo.
So do you say do you agree with me, Drew?
Sure.
Oh,
Because Jackson's probably going to agree with you.
You don't know what
he might not. He might not have. He might not.
You
He might
two
have
are
agreed with
hetero
you.
life mates, like James Silent Bob.
That has nothing to do with agreeing or disagreeing on the fact that She-Hulk would beat.
I know. I just wanted to point it
out of
out.
Blade.
I was actually going to say that Blade was going to win, but if y'all are going to agree on it, then we can let She-Hulk advance.
Oh no! Blade's going to win. Blade's going to win.
It's too late. It's too late.
Blade's going to win.
All right, that's fine. So long, She-Hulk.
Here's the reason. Is because, She-Hulk, her powers are like, induced by gamma radiation and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And similar to how, vampires are infected in a way that gives them certain powers and certain weaknesses. I think Blade, and Whistler would just do research on Bruce Banner and what's her name? Jennifer Walters.
Mm-hmm.
And they would just, figure out like how to like weaken the Hulk with some sort of weapon, some sort of gamma-based weapon.
That's fair.
Well,
you're probably right.
Plus, I just don't want Drew to quit the podcast because
don't quit the podcast. Drew
keeps winning.
Yeah, I'm dead serious about that. Like I was not joking one iota.
No, you were joking. You were
no,
not quit the podcast over
joking.
She-Hulk. You would quit the podcast over She-Hulk. You'd be a terrible way to end a podcast. We've been doing this for 5 years. She-Hulk would put the nail in the coffin.
Really She-Hulk. The She-Hulk drama on the show. That's the only place you can get that on the whole internet, y'all. You're not going to get She-Hulk based drama on any other show. Only this one.
The internet.
Nobody else ever mentioned She-Hulk. Ever since that show stopped airing, nobody has ever talked about it.
Yeah.
Except for us once in a while. Mostly because me and Eric kind of like it. So
I think he's dumb.
Anyway. It's got what's her name? The girl that makes friends with Wong? What, Madison or something like that?
I don't fucking care. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Hilarious.
God bless.
All right, we're in the final four.
Who's our final four?
Our final four are from Marvel Heroes. We have Blade. From Marvel Villains, we have Ultron.
Mm.
From DC heroes, we have Wonder Woman, and from DC villains, we have Harley Quinn.
Against all odds, Harley Quinn has
Just
made it in the final four.
unhinged.
Well,
Let's look at who all is dead.
well,
Superman is dead. Batman is dead. Green Lantern, Aquaman, The Flash,
Batman's
Spider-Man,
not that surprising.
Wolverine, Thanos is dead. Hela is dead. Green Goblin is dead. Doomsday is dead. Catwoman is dead. The Joker is dead. These people are all dead. Deadpool is dead. Captain America is long dead.
Long dead. Long gone.
So, anyway. So, do we want to start with the DC
Yeah,
hero versus villain?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Woman versus Harley Quinn.
it's probably gonna be Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman
I
strong.
think that Harley Quinn may win.
The thing is, I don't think Wonder Woman is as dumb, or she won't be. I just don't see her being as overly ambitious compared to Ares. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's my argument.
For Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I'm for Wonder Woman.
See, I think Wonder Woman would second guess it because Harley Quinn is also a female. And then
Oh,
Harley
yeah.
Quinn would stab
That's
her in
true.
the back.
Yeah, that's a crazy supervillain.
Mhm. She'd be like, "Oh no, I've been attacked. You gotta help me." Dead. Now Wonder Woman's dead. I don't know how he'd kill her, but whatever.
That's a good
That's Harley
argument.
Quinn to figure
That's a
out.
very good argument.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Harley, man. I don't think I can argue against that.
Oh my god.
Are y'all
Oh my
both
god.
gonna vote
Oh,
for
no.
Harley Quinn?
I don't know how it.
Is Harley Quinn gonna advance to the championship
Yes.
round?
Yep.
Say it. Say it.
Yep.
Harley Quinn advances to the championship round, beating out Wonder Woman in a surprisingly easy victory. Like, maybe we're just getting lazy because it's the end of the night and everybody's tired.
Yeah.
But
Really?
yeah,
Rather than seeing them fight, I just want to see like a really hot, steamy lesbian scene between them.
of course you do. Anyway, okay.
Hey man,
So that
I'm a human
means
being. Okay, I like sex. I like seeing women like make out.
most people do. The people that don't, I worry about them. Anyway, that's not true. Anyway,
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with being asexual, man. If
no, not at all.
yeah, if you can't get hard or get wet, then that's cool, man.
My God, true.
We have went off the deep end. We
Well,
have,
I mean,
we have gone into.
that's the female equivalent of
This
a
is what
boner.
happened. This is what happens when you watch all your heroes die one by one. You slowly
Wonder-
go insane.
It was that Wonder Woman, or was that She-Hulk drama? That's what brought it out. All that twerking talk.
All right. So, in the Marvel half of the bracket, to face Harley Quinn inexplicably in the championship round, we have Blade, the
Oh my God.
Daywalker, versus Ultron.
I
Okay,
think Blade.
I'll
I
go
think
ahead.
Blade will win.
Why?
Now? Why? Because I think Blade and Whitaker would figure out a way to defeat Ultron. Like they would figure out an algorithm to put in the computer and just kill it like a virus, like a vampire virus. They would figure out a reverse electronic vampire virus and just kill Ultron without having to like even fight him at all.
Probably so. Yeah, you're probably right. Because I was just gonna use my same argument. Like Ultron just knows too much,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Blade and Chris Christopherson's character Richler would be too would be smart enough to do a virus before
Mm-hmm.
before that happened. But could Ultron counteract that? That's the thing.
Well, yeah, but then could they just counteract his counteract? You know what I mean? Like we could go back and forth all day about these.
Yeah, could the counteract the counteract?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right with Blade. Fuck it.
Oh, Oh shoot,
It would probably
shoot.
have it would probably have some incredibly stupid explanation,
Oh yeah. If it
like
was a Blade
they
movie, yeah, absolutely have stupid explanation.
like they reverse engineered like vampire blood to create
Yep.
a super serum that you
Mhm.
inject into this sort of bionic computer thing that somehow connects to Ultron
Right. Turns
through
out
his
vampire.
ear canal or something. I don't know. It would be
Hmm.
incredibly stupid and over explained.
They're like, all it turns out is all you have to do is bite Ultron, and then he turns into a vampire, and then he burns up in the sun. That's how they would explain it.
Or they would figure out a way to like make him like a computer vampire thing
Oh, and he
that
bites on,
that
and then
no that feeds onto himself
oh, see,
until he
Dude,
disappears.
that would be
mm-hmm.
sick. Dude, that's sick, man. I
I
love to
wasn't
see
trying to
that
make
movie.
it sick, Drew. I wasn't trying to make it sick. I was trying to make it as stupid as possible.
It's cool. I mean, it's stupid. It's sick in a cool way.
Okay.
It's like Transformers. It's so dumb, but it's awesome.
Oh wow. Okay.
What about
So
that turn to vehicles?
guess what?
Oh my
Blade
god,
and
the
Harley Quinn.
final.
We have a championship game, and it's no one ever would ever see this coming.
Never have
This
guessed
is
this.
the stupidest thing I've ever done, but I kind of love it because we have Blade versus Harley Quinn.
Mm.
Gentlemen, put your debating hats on.
You want to go first, Eric?
Sure, I can. I believe that while Harley Quinn would put up a good fight, I do believe that Blade might have the upper hand here. But maybe not. I don't know. Harley Quinn is probably certifiably crazy. So there are things that
And
are
she's
out
horrible.
of there are things that are out of like researchable or like being able to like counteract or whatever. Like you can't just like plan for something that someone just does out of the blue. To be honest,
Well, don't forget that Harley Quinn is also cerebrally hot too.
that has nothing to do with her battling Blade. Blade is also a very attractive person.
Yeah.
This is true.
So, I don't know. I kind of think Harley Quinn is going to kill Blade.
Yep.
You agree?
Yeah, man. Because you said the dagger. You said the dagger thing. You just need a knife in the heart. So you probably
Yeah.
do that.
Oh yeah, she'd stab him.
Yeah, I didn't Jared Leto Joker have knives? You just borrow one of those.
Well, that's the thing with Blade. Like, does it have to be a stake? Do you have to stake? How do you kill Blade? I don't think they've ever. I don't know if I've ever heard any arguments of how Blade is actually supposed to be killed because like he just gets stabbed in the heart with a
Hmm.
stake. I don't know. Is it holy water? What vampire things kill Blade? I don't know. No one's ever really. I've never really heard an argument for like
I
what
don't
actually
know.
kills Blade. But I'm sure whatever it is, Harley Quinn would probably do, and she would kill him. Probably with holy water, like a holy water stake or something.
Yeah.
See, now I just want to see a team up film with those two,
I would watch a
where
team up film with them.
Blade's just like running around, like being all serious and Blady, and she's just sort of like hopping around and like being whimsical and everything,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and
And
just
then
trying to bring him out of his shell, and he never goes
yeah.
for it.
And every
Oh.
once in a while flirt with Blade. And then he just
Right,
didn't name it.
Mm-hmm.
right.
He
But
has
the
no
big
interest.
victory at the end would be she would like they would defeat the bad guy together, and she would crack a final joke, and she would just barely catch him
Because
smiling.
like a little
Mm.
one corner of the mouth turn up. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Mm, I love
And
it.
that would be the emotional climax of the film.
Yeah.
Uh, I feel like that's a better ending to this bracket is that they don't fight each other.
Yeah,
They just go up
somebody's
and
got to
go up.
win though.
But
Somebody's got to
I do
win.
think I'm gonna say Harley Quinn. I'm gonna say Harley Quinn wins.
Yeah. You're probably right. I think I'm gonna go Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, Dr. Harleen Quinzel
Mm-hmm.
just defeated everybody on the bracket. I mean,
Granted, she
not
didn't have to fight.
literally
Yeah, she
everybody.
didn't
It
have to
wasn't
fight
a round
everybody.
robin,
Right.
but Yeah, this is kind of like when Abigail won last year. This is very
Yeah.
similar kind of energy to it.
That one was more believable. Like I could fathom
I don't
that.
think either of these are very believable, Drew.
Right.
That's what makes them fun. But
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I buy it more. I buy it more with Abigail because the final fight there was Abigail versus Jason, and Jason's the big dumb like.
Right. But that only works because she fought Jason. If she'd fought anybody else, she might have been killed. You know what I mean?
I don't think so, man. There's some of those, man.
She's still a vampire at the end of the day. She still has
Maybe that Predator.
weaknesses.
Predator, she might.
Predator got taken out by Ghostface, dude.
That's true. I don't even know. I don't even know how the Predator got took out by Ghost.
Yeah, but Abigail would have been worthy prey for Predator.
Mm.
And that's his whole thing.
But yeah, Harley Quinn just won the Multiverse Madness bracket.
Holy
Didn't
shit.
see that coming. I really thought it was going to be Hella early on. I was like, oh, she's probably just going to be.
I honestly, I kind of thought it was going to be Deadpool for a little bit there
Mm-hmm.
because he's so meta and he can kind of like that didn't really come into play as much as
Right.
I thought
Yeah.
it would. That was
Oh
a
yeah, I forgot
surprise
about
to
that.
me. We did more meta stuff with She-Hulk than we did with Deadpool.
Well, I'm just glad that Seahawk didn't win.
She came real
She would have.
close.
She came real close. You would have quit the podcast if she won.
Yeah. And I was being dead serious about it too.
She was Elite
No.
Eight. Anyway,
Elite Eight. Well, this has been fun.
Yeah.
I hope y'all have enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I hope the listeners have enjoyed us arguing over these non-existent battles.
Here's the thing: is we all pod talked about the Harry Potter trailer. We didn't do it.
No.
Oh yeah, we never even talked about it.
We just like, well, I got into like my little character of the announcer and I just totally forgot that we were even talking about doing that.
Okay.
Because I just really wanted to get to the to the matchup.
Okay. Well, now that the match is over, what is your thought about the Harry Potter trailer?
I'm ecstatic. You know, I mean, like I said, I don't talk about this much on the show because it's, you know, it just doesn't come up that much. But this is my fandom. Like Drew has Batman and Eric has, I don't know, Ingmar Bergman or something like that.
What is your fandom? What is your big fandom, Eric? Do you have one?
Movies in general. Like I don't know. I just love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really. I don't really have a specific sort of like. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars, but I'm not crazy about all of them.
Yeah, you don't really read comics either.
No, I don't. I don't really watch sports either. I just love movies. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
And that's a big one for me too. But like,
I mean, you really
if
like
I had to pick one specific franchise, the way that like, you know, Drew loves Batman, I am that way for Harry Potter. Like that's my thing.
Yeah, you like Evil Dead, don't you? Really like Evil Dead, Eric? But we all three kind of love Evil Dead.
Right.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say I'm just like, oh, Evil Dead. I'm living for that.
You're not. You wouldn't say you're an Evil Dead expert like I am with Batman. But even
God no.
But even compared to like some people, like I'm not that much of an expert with Batman. Like there's people that probably know infinitely more about Batman.
Well, we're not even arguing about like being an expert.
Fandoms
like,
are like a spectrum like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But so the new trailer came out. I didn't even know it was coming out. I think everybody else knew the day before.
Yeah.
Because they saw on Instagram or whatever. But to me, it was a complete surprise. Like,
oh yeah, I thought it was
logged
coming
into
next
YouTube,
year.
and there it was, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's time!" And I was not let down. Like, I don't know if that's. I know Hans Zimmer is doing the music for the show.
Oh, nice!
I don't know if that music from the trailer is part of his score or not.
Dude,
but the music in the trailer is really sick.
That is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the composer.
It seems like
for the show.
Yeah, it seems like a more grounded take on Harry Potter in some ways. Like it seems a little more like little less whimsical, but like a little more not necessarily serious minded, but just like I don't even know how to describe it.
But they also
it feels like
particularly didn't show us any magic in the teaser.
Yeah, right.
So we don't even know what magic is going to look like in this show.
We also never saw Harry speak in the trailer. We hear him speak in a VO at one point, but we never actually see him move his mouth, which is kind of strange. I noticed that earlier when I rewatched it. So he talks to Hagrid, and then so there's a point where he's like, I want to know what my parents were like, but we never actually see him speak on
Mm.
screen. Granted, a lot of the characters don't speak on screen in the
Right.
trailer, but yeah,
No,
I
it was
thought that
put
was interesting
together
the second time I
very
watched it.
deliberately. You can
Oh,
tell.
sure. Yeah.
Like,
Now you be like
yeah.
little teases about things, but not like give you the whole.
Yeah, and there's some like very specific book elements in that little teaser. Like
Mm-hmm.
when you see his aunt cutting his hair,
Yeah.
like that's just one little tossed off flashback in the book. You
I
don't
don't
even
remember
really
that.
see it happen. He
Yeah.
just references it at one point.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I read the book a few times, like a long time ago, and I don't
Yeah.
yeah.
remember a whole lot about it. I do remember that his uncle or the Dursleys in general go like the first
Mm-hmm.
chapter is them going through their entire day um
Right.
before Harry
Uh-huh.
gets delivered to their front door, and but like weird kind of stuff starts to like happen. Like he sees
Yeah.
like all the wizards everywhere. And like Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Dursley thinks it's like some weird Fasten twin or something like that with their outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I do remember that specifically, so I hope we get to see that. We probably will. That'll probably be the first episode, most likely.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
so.
I wonder how they handled the Dursleys because they were notoriously robust, bigger people in the
Mm,
books and the movies. And it doesn't appear that they're going to be that way in this new movie,
mm.
or like she doesn't at least. But I guess I don't know. It always felt like a little out of place to me in some ways, but I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see John Lithgow as
See, I love John
Dumbledore.
Lithgow, and he'll be a good Dumbledore for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think for Harry Potter, like casting a James Bond actor, you gotta stick with the UK because Harry Potter
Mm.
and Bond are like the UK's two biggest franchises, and you have to stick with those kind of actors. Though, granted, George Lazenby for Bond was not that he was Australian, but still,
Sure.
the
I mean,
majority of the Bond actors, besides him, all the Bond actors are from the UK.
mhm.
Yeah, I just think you have to like stick with UK actors.
Some people can just fake an accent really well, though.
Yeah, yeah. I just and also Harry Potter. It's just a showcase. Like the movies are just a showcase for like the best adult British actors. Could you have Maggie
Mhm.
Smith, Alan Rickman,
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're
Christopher
right.
Coltrane? As far as my thoughts of the trailer, man, this was a nostalgia trip for me
Mm.
because though Sorcerer's Stone isn't my favorite Harry Potter movie,
Mm-hmm.
it's the one I'm most nostalgic for.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to watch it all the time on Disney Channel. It used to come on Disney Channel all the time when I was a kid. And I
Mm.
would watch it almost every time it was on. So yeah, that was a big nostalgic trip for me. I'm like, oh man, I remember that part when they're in the train cart and they're like playing with the like they're eating the food and they're throwing it at each other. I
Yeah.
remember, the sorting hat part, I
Mm-hmm.
remember, they're going to Diagon Alley, and buying like his stuff. I remember him meeting that dude in that one stop. I remember this, I remember that. Yeah, so yeah, it was
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But
I'm
yeah,
interested. Does anybody know, or is this so? This first season is just the first book, right?
yeah, every
Correct.
season's
Yes.
gonna be a buck.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of excited for it. We'll see how it is. HBO is usually pretty solid with their production. But they're not perfect. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
Right.
We'll see.
yeah. I think it's gonna be a cool sale for sure. Like
I didn't think we were getting it this year. I thought it was next year for some reason. I thought it got pushed
That was
back like
the
a
best
full
part of the
year.
teaser was like
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, it's
yeah, Merry
happening.
Christmas, Jackson. You're getting Harry Potter. But I mean, it's gonna bleed into next year if they do it week
Right.
by week. Which is
Sure.
that's probably
How
what they'll
many
do.
episodes is it? Does anybody know off the top of their
I think
heads?
it's 8.
Okay. That makes sense. I mean, I think there's probably a good way to like squeeze that first book into 8 episodes.
Mm,
More so than probably a 2.5 hour movie.
yeah, I think it's just gonna get. I think it's gonna be more episodes as they go along because those books get big.
Oh yeah, especially around like 5. I think
Mm,
five's the longest one.
Hmm.
Yeah, that one's like
Huge.
900 pages long.
Yeah.
Holy
Something
shit.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited. And then I want to talk about the Spider-Man trailer real quick.
Cool.
Um, it looks awesome.
It looks fine.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I think I wasn't crazy about the last Spider-Man movie,
Mhm.
but this one looks fun. I like the director and
Yeah, the last
I
one was
like that we're trying something new.
that one was pretty good. I think it was more like a novelty movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one's gonna hold up a little bit better. I think I'm gonna say it. I think it's gonna be the best Tom Holland one.
I I don't to be honest, I really like the first two Tom Holland ones.
Yeah, but I
I
think
like the
the
first
first,
one specifically.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one's good. I think this one is it's gonna be the more beloved, like universally.
Oh, we'll
Mm.
see.
Yeah, because I think
We'll see.
it's gonna be more street level. He's not gonna have all the gadgets.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's in New York. It's in Manhattan.
Yeah.
He's finding some classic Spider-Man villains, like Scorpion's gonna be in there. Um, I think like Hammerhead's gonna be in there. Tombstone,
Yeah. Then
Tarantula.
he's like fighting ninjas. Because
Yeah,
it's a whole sect of ninjas that he's fighting to in this
yeah. You're
one.
gonna bring in a lot more of like other characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like Banner's gonna be in there. I think he's gonna turn into Hulk at some point. Um,
You've got the Punisher in there.
yeah,
Hope it
possibly Daredevil. Possibly
God.
Daredevil.
I hope it doesn't get overstuffed then.
Yeah,
This sounds like a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
yeah, but that's my only problem. But
Mm-hmm.
I think it's definitely gonna be the most comic booky
Yeah.
of the Spider-Man because I used to read a little bit of Spider-Man back in my day, and I'm actually right now. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I want to go through from the very beginning of Spider-Man, like the
Mm-hmm.
Amazing Spider-Man. I want to go through that the first like Amazing Fantasy, 15, all the way up to the Clone Saga. That's my goal. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It might take 5 years to get through all that.
How many issues is that? Do you know off the top of your head?
I think that's like a little over 300.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Good luck.
yeah, yeah. But I figure Clone Saga is like the best place to stop because that's like the end of like classic. I think that's like the last of that line of Amazing Spider-Man. I think that it seems like that's the last one that people
Sure.
really like,
Yeah.
or last like story arc that people really like. Um, and then I guess I can like read some Ultimate.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
play that game a lot. That was an okay game.
I
I
used
didn't
to
like
play
the
that
voice.
game. Yeah.
I used to play the game. I've never read any of the comic
Yeah,
books
I
of the Ultimate
hated
Spider-Man
the
though.
voice actor of Spider-Man in that game. I thought he was too bratty.
I don't remember that. I don't remember what he sounded like in the game, to be honest.
Yeah. But does anybody else have any other thoughts about the Spider-Man trailer before we wrap this episode up?
No.
Looks okay. I'll give it a
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely more excited about this movie, over Doomsday and over Supergirl. So this is my most anticipated superhero movie this year.
Mm,
Uh, just like I said, I think it just feels more comic booky.
sure.
When you would like, oh yeah, I forgot to finish my thought about it feeling comic booky because that's what I always liked about the Spider-Man comics, and I guess a lot of comics are like this, but especially Spider-Man.
Hmm.
Because he's so friendly and he's the most
Hmm.
child-friendly superhero of all of them. I guess Superman, but Superman is very a niche kind of thing.
Hmm.
Spider-Man, like who didn't like Spider-Man? So I think it was easier for characters to kind of weave in and out of Spider-Man books.
Sure. He is the most popular. I mean, as far as with kids go, like those Spider-Man underoos, like were
Hmm.
the top selling. Like kids love Spider-Man because
Yeah,
he's a kid at the end of the day. Like he's not an
yeah,
adult. He's not a 30-year-old man
That's
trying to
why he
save New
died in
York and
round
tights.
one.
That's true
yeah.
because he was a kid.
Well, and that's the thing about it is
Deadpool
like,
killed him.
yeah, even though I'm wearing a Superman shirt, Superman kind of has a generic power. Like that was like round one for superheroes. It was basically he's based off of like Greek heroes.
Yeah.
With some added
He
stuff
used to
added to it.
But didn't he used to not be able to fly? Didn't it just be he could
I
just
can't
jump
remember.
really far?
I do have
Yeah, I
that
think
first.
so.
I do have that first comic book in the collection,
Mm.
so I'm gonna have to look that up.
Look it up. I think it was originally that he couldn't fly. He could just jump really far.
Yeah,
And then eventually
Yeah.
they were just like, let's make him fly.
yeah. I know with Batman, some of this classic stuff started to develop over time, and that was all Bill
Sure.
Finger. Like
Sure.
his,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I don't know if you guys seen the documentary, Batman and Bill.
I have
That kind of
not.
explores like how,
Yeah, I saw it.
yeah, it's a really good documentary, Eric. If you haven't seen it.
Okay, I'll check it out.
It's on Hulu. Yeah, it's basically about this author who is trying to get credit or Bill Finger credit, and it's about
Mm,
his whole journey and how and like how Batman went from Bob Kane to Bill Finger.
mm,
Um, and Bill Finger, like Bob Kane had the initial concept, but Bill
mm,
Finger kind of came up with all the details. He came up with his parents getting murdered, Alfred, the
yeah.
Batmobile. I think he, along with Jerry Robinson, helped
Mm-hmm.
create the Joker and all the other classic villains of the
Sure.
early days like Penguin
Yeah.
and Catwoman, who I think was at the time was just called the Cat.
Mm. Yeah,
Um,
I mean it's like you attribute a lot of like movies to directors for the
mm,
most part. I think it's all a collaborative art at the end of the day. So it's really just a lot of people's ideas going into something to help build it. That's what I mean, that's what I think of like movies. Like you think of a Coen Brothers movie, but you still have to like consider that there's a person who's like shooting it for him. Like
Right.
is it Charles Deakins or Roger Deakins
yeah,
or is it Barry
collaborative.
Sonnenfeld, and then then your actors perform and everything. So I assume comic books are the same way because you've got a writer and a concept, but then you've got a person who draws it, a
Yeah,
person
but
who thinks it, and
Bob
all
Kane.
that
But
sort of
here's the thing
stuff.
with Bob Kane, he barely gave Bill Finger any credit, if at all. And
That
I
guy sounds
fucking
like a jerk.
yeah, I
Get
hate
rid
Bob
of him.
Kane. Every time I see him in any documentary, any older documentary for Finger started getting credit, like I want to fucking like throw something at the screen. 'Cause
Oh,
I can't
don't
stand.
break your screen over Bob
I know
Kane.
I'm being metaphoric, but I hate that shit so much.
I
I've
don't
seen
even
that
know what
doc
he looks like.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
either.
no,
yeah, I've
that
seen that
I see
documentary
him
like
now.
4 or 5 times. I cannot stand that man. He's a scummy human being.
He's dead. It's fine. He
Yeah,
died in '98. He's long gone.
yeah,
So long.
yeah. He's a terrible human being for doing that. Like it's one.
Mm,
Okay.
Like here's the thing about it is with Stan Lee, I know there's then that controversy was with credits, but at least
sure,
he gave some credit where it was due. And Stanley was more at this point. The way I see Stanley, he was a spokesman. Like I don't think
sure,
he was at his
sure.
typewriter typing out every single fucking Marvel story with his
Now,
name on it. I think
could
he,
he have given more credit to people? Probably,
yeah, but it's
but
not like a. I can kind of forgive him a little bit because he did
mm,
give some credit. I still love the man.
he's a more likable character than Bob Kane, who I don't even know what he looked like. So,
Yeah, and it's just the fact that like fucking Bob Kane, and I guess you can say this about Stanley too,
mhm.
but Bob Kane, you're seeing him, on these talk shows talking about fucking Batman, and he's wearing the cape and he's hanging out, at Batman premieres and on all these documentaries, and like I'm like, no, dude, you didn't think of any of this stuff. You had somebody told you that Superman was popular. Come up with your own version. You told it to your friend Bill Finger, and then he
Mhm.
came up with all the details. That you didn't come up with shit.
Came up with maybe the name.
Yeah, he
So
didn't even come up with a costume. Like the costume was very different than what Bill Finger did it.
you've sold me on hating Bob Kane.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Yeah, yeah, you have no right to talk about how genius Batman is and how much of a genius you are because you didn't come up with shit.
Okay,
Okay. This
I'm
took a
sorry.
dark turn.
Really dark turd.
Well, you guys pissed me off for making fucking She-Hulk go that far.
Why? It's fun. We're just having silly fun. It doesn't matter. It's just
No, I think this is seriously,
silly
dude.
argument. But we're just arguing silly like fights. Like they don't really matter. They're not real.
Yeah.
No one's dead. We didn't
Jackson.
literally kill Deadpool.
Jackson, I hope your Harry Potter series is fucking amazing to you. For you.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, I
So.
hope you had the biggest nerdgasms for that series.
Okay.
All right,
Sure.
guys. Next
Okay.
episode. Anyone see more spooky and heroic and deadliness content? Make sure you slash that subscribe button and follow us at Horror Sci-Fi and Beyond on Facebook. And also, if you like this episode and you want to see more incredible content, make sure you smash that subscribe button. I already said that. I don't fucking care. I'm not going to do it again. I'm tired. And over and out. Bye.